Okay, what's up, everyone? We're doing the Hotel Battleship Showcase, I guess. We're gonna do a couple of the. We're gonna show a couple of the ships that first were in the battle, and then a couple of extra ships that are either related to the faction or are built by the same guy, and this and that. So, all right. Is this the little? Is this the saber?
Yes, it is.
Yes, dude. So this was the ship that I was following throughout that battle and actually trying to avoid hitting with the Delbinator um, while we were fighting some of the more annoying ships. It looks kind of cool though. I'm a huge fan of the
Wait,
auto
there's no wind
cannons, dude.
in space, is there? No.
Oh, it's got some railguns tucked in here too. That's good.
Yeah, generally fared
Did
quite well against the the opposition. I think it surprised the creator because I didn't create that fight. It was actually Illusionist, who's another faction mate.
Illusionist? Oh yeah, Illusionist built this. He sent me a picture of this too.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of the cockpit too. The way that he did that's very clever. With the holographic blocks
yeah,
or the holographic projectors.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. And then it's got the backup thrust ion, and then the drop tanks with the forward thrust on them. That's big. Articulating assault cannons, articulating autocannon, plus a crap ton of forward-facing stuff. I guess if you were going for a strafe run, you could use these rockets, but other than that, I don't know if I would use those. Is it? I guess this is good for Atmo then too.
yes.
Do
Yeah. So the tanks help just give it a bit longer of a running time.
I understand. Hell yeah. Yeah, it fared and excellent in that battle. I'm a huge fan of it.
Dang, well, she got some good ships.
I love the coloring too on this. What it was? Oh, that's the thing that was playing the noise too. Okay, all right, all
Yes.
right. That's where the music was coming from. I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell is that? Every time I got close to it.
Illusionist is very keen on using audible, I guess, audible warfare. So much to my annoyance, but he enjoys it.
Dude, no. This thruster pack in the back is absolutely beautiful too. Oh my goodness, they killed it. He killed it. Jeez, man, this looks so good. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Okay,
We
I'm
can
back.
we can move on to one of these actual grids. Okay, so which one was the one that fought with us?
So
Can we
that
start
would
with
be
that?
yeah. So that would be this ship over by here. Sorry, I'll put my beacon on. Yeah, this is the Mako or SSR Mako destroyer. Uh,
Okay.
Basically just designed to I guess be able to travel to most places on the server around the expanse server, and then it's primarily I guess spacefaring. It's not designed for Atmo, but designed to basically bring as much guns to be able to sort of shoot forward essentially. So
Yeah.
yeah, I believe it has
So
about
looking down just the starboard side here, I noticed that there are a lot of barrels that can touch me at once.
yes.
And if I'm just slightly, maybe a couple of degrees up plane of the nose, all the guns can touch me.
Yeah,
So
so
if you throw this what, a couple of degrees down plane while you're heading towards the target.
yeah. It has enough fire to power to make a bit of damage. So uh, yeah, it's got quite a big
All right,
thruster pack at the back, I guess.
Oh, there's a big box around us. Do you
heading
see
on
that?
back, heading on back. Oh, I
Um,
love this thruster pack. I didn't get a good look at it during the
yeah.
fight. I was
Um,
too busy shitting my pants.
Yeah, so generally I'll use Ion for most of my spacefaring like combat ships. I know it's against the norm, but generally I build ships to be against, I guess, the PvP meta of space engineers. So I'd rather be able to last for 2, 3 hour fights that has been known to happen quite a lot on the server. So I'd rather Ions instead of having to sort of refuel and lose thrusters through the fight.
Right on. Absolutely. No, it makes a lot of sense. As long as you don't lose power, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge.
I think yeah, I think there's probably about 30 large reactors on this ship, and then I think there's about 20 jump drives, so there's enough power to be able to sustain itself. So
Hell yeah. Oh
and
man,
the
it's got railguns. It's got railguns to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's got railguns tucked behind railguns and tucked underneath railguns, dude. Oh my goodness. What, we bringing 10 railguns to bear at least? Plus what? Front?
I
What we
think
got in
there's
the front?
about there's probably around about 9 at the front, and then there's I think in total there's
See
about
'em.
30 railguns, maybe 29 railguns that come to bear at the front. So and I think there's
Oh,
about 30 artillery as well. So obviously our server has limits, so I've tried to work as close to those limits as possible.
right.
So um, it has a full grav drive system. Um,
Oh, so I can. Oh, oh, nope, I'm floating. It
it's not
has a
necessarily.
gravity drive system?
Yeah, I don't know
Is
if you know how a gravity drive system works. Do
I
you?
don't
Oh,
like, yo, dude. That
okay.
that is the one thing about space engineers that I haven't even
Yes.
scratched the surface of.
So essentially, this is what makes me be able to, I guess, use large grid ion ships because I think if I didn't have a gravity drive system, it'd be very slow.
Ooh,
Um,
cool little ready room.
yeah.
Go and kill the fucking suitors.
Yes, I have to say my interior design is not that good, so I do apologize, but try
Don't
and make it
apologize to
work.
me. This is a warship, dude.
Yeah, so a lot. I guess it's only recently I've started putting interiors into the ship, but I guess here's the sleeping quarters.
Ooh.
Uh, try to make it a little bit homey with a obviously.
Excuse me. I'm trying to sleep.
I'm sorry.
Turn that light off.
And then we got a little bit of a mess hall, I guess, and then
Ooh.
a
About to make a mess in here.
yeah, cryo and spawn room. So
Yes, sir.
and then when we
Wait, is
get
it
down to the bottom, I guess it's a bit more of a for I guess the admirals to discuss. So if you want to do some RP, and then we have a rotor.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. Our next meeting's happening right here at this
Yes,
table.
yes. I think you'll like to have a meeting in another ship, but I think we'll see that later. But
Okay.
yeah. So this isn't the real helm. The real helm is here behind a closed door.
Oh, cool.
Probably could do with a little bit more anti-Hydra-Man stuff, but hopefully players won't Hydra-Man me anyway. But yeah, and I don't know if you know about rotors, why people put rotors or subgrids on ships. Because I think you
Yeah.
did suffer with it a little bit in the fight where you were bucking a little bit.
That rotor that I had on that ship was just like, it was slapped on, and then
Yeah.
I had it secured with with the rotor lock, and then I also had a magnetic plate.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it was cobbled together. I just needed a
Yeah, yeah.
fucking front gun for that fight.
Yeah, but essentially the reason I have a rotor on it is so it doesn't buck around because you can get desync problems with grids. I think the person who had the BBC V2 was having that problem a little bit, maybe.
It was desyncing.
Yes. Where it just sort of jostle around a little bit. It wouldn't when you'd be trying to move it, it sort of snap back to where you were previously at.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, I hate
Um,
to be that guy, but I need to destroy this ship.
Just control delete.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
works?
you
Yeah.
can control delete. It's creative, bud.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That helps. That helps.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Okay.
want to fly this around a little bit or if you just want to go to the next ship.
Not quite. We'll do a test at the very end of all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ships. Can you tell me a little bit about like the history of this ship and like why it was built?
Um, so
Since we're here.
I guess the history of the ship, where it originated was we just come out of quite a big war. I'd probably say the biggest war the server had had. Um, SSR's generally historically not been as, I guess, big in numbers as the because we previously fought the Coal in a big war, the coalition, and essentially we want to modernize our fleet with against the basically the lessons we learned from the previous war, and where we I guess we'd have big ships that are slow and sluggish. Just had loads of turrets placed on. We wanted to get more super firing weapons, but keep that speed. So that's basically where this destroyers come in. I wanted a ship that would essentially be able to be mobile. So it'd be able to jump across the server. So I think even though this grid's weight, I don't know what the weight is exactly. I'll find out now. Let me
Couple
just
million kilos for sure.
yeah, I'll get it right now because it's a full heavy armor ship as well. But
Excuse me.
it is 24 million kg. So essentially, we still wanted a ship that would be able to move quite quickly, but still have the heavy armor. So the jump drive distance is still 17 or 1,700 kilometers distance. So that's pretty good for a 24 million pound, sorry, 24 million kg ship. So
You said
yeah, it's pretty
2,400
mobile.
kilometers.
Uh, it's sorry,
20
1700 kilometers.
1,700 kilometers
Yeah,
distance. Copy
yeah.
that. Yeah, that is
Um,
good, dude. That is
yeah.
good.
So yeah, it's basically sort of I guess the middle ground. It can do most jobs. It can patrol the
Oh
OPA
no!
asteroids. It can tango with multiple ships, even though it's a destroyer. So
Oh
yeah,
god!
and
Oh, my ship is out of control.
Yeah, this kind of looks like a this is like a battleship that's inspired by a Corvette like battle
yeah,
strategy.
Thank you.
You know
yeah,
what I mean? You're flying around, you're maneuvering. I saw you in that fight. This thing was
yeah,
insane. You're flying
yeah,
around, you're maneuvering, you're killing different ships at the same time. Yeah, I
yeah.
saw you blast both of those monitors. The monitors that killed the Delbinator, you killed both of them yourself.
Hmm. Yes, I guess like in that battle, it was the biggest ship, so I guess in a way I took the lead to try and take the brunt of the firepower because I knew I could take it. So and Jenny, people are going to go for the biggest target, so I have a bright yellow target for them to shoot.
Yeah, all right. You
uh,
really did.
but yeah, I guess the history of the ship has been that ship had been in the server for probably about half a year. Patrolled the OPA asteroids. We were initially we joined the or we went from the SSR and joined the OPA Pact, and the OPA Pact was to essentially defend lesser factions, newer players to stop pirating around the OPA asteroids that are free for everyone to mine. We did come across a few pirates. I believe Feku was one of them. And this ship successfully destroyed one of Feku's ships, and I believe it fought a few others, and quite comfortably won. It hadn't seen any, I guess, large fleet action yet until the fight with the hotel, and that's where it sadly got shot in the cockpit. I think the ship is still quite functional, but it showed us a clear weak point, I guess, in the ship where we needed to have a secondary AI for us to basically keep on fighting if we haven't got a pilot in there.
I got you. So we're trying to modernize now.
Yes. So all
We're
these
automating. We're
yeah,
automating.
yeah, all these ships in this lineup are basically the modern ships that SSR are starting to bring in, except for the last ship on the end is more of a super carrier, I guess.
Right on.
Okay.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Well, dude, the SSR Mako?
Maker.
The SSR Mako is an incredible ship, man. It's really really cool. I love the design. I love the Corvette battle strategy for the battleship. That's
Yeah.
so cool. And like I said, the high maneuverability, the high speed, um, and then the history, the fact that you built this because you needed to. You didn't have a choice. You needed to have something that had the punch that you could take down people from the coalition and pirates
Yeah.
like Feku. Yeah, dude. And that guy's no joke. Like he
No.
will kill your entire fucking fleet. Like yeah, dude. Excellent. I love this ship. All right, so do you want to show me? I think we were looking at these ones earlier. So
Yeah.
tell me what can you tell me about these Corvettes? These actual Corvettes.
Um. Essentially, these are a new spacefaring Corvette. For or rated for per tam gravity. So one's actually light armor, one's actually heavy armor. They can be printed together if needs
Oh.
be. So that's why we're designing them. And at the moment, the arrow or the conveyors and everything going into it is just to get I guess a combat load so we can test them a bit more in gravity. So I guess this would be the newest ship added to the fleet. Essentially, what we're doing at the moment is picking a chassis or like I guess a frame or designing a frame for each role. So we'd have a frigate, a corvette, a carrier, a destroyer, a cruiser, and all that. And essentially, we'll refine those a little bit more and build them to each role essentially. So yeah, sorry, I'm going on tangent there. The corvettes they have I think about 14 railguns each, and they share.
I'm looking at that, dude.
Yeah, so
You have them you have them in stacked configuration too, because you're
yes,
smart.
yes,
That's how you do it.
yeah. So yeah, and then yeah, we have I think there's about 14 rail artilleries or 15 artilleries um turrets on each as well, just to sort of work the limit. So we can have two of these sort of out at the same time for each player's limits, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. This is great. This is the kind of thing that you could print off and sell to people. This
Mm,
is the kind of thing that you could print off and Delvinson would just buy it.
yeah. Um, Funny
Yeah.
enough, I totally forgot. We have another ship that we do sell to people. That I will try and find in my
Yeah, if you got it. Yeah, if you got the we're gonna sell it to you ship, I definitely want to see it.
So this one doesn't bring the SSR colors, obviously, because it's a chip that we sell to people. I'll paste it out here. So this is another light, I guess, Corvette. That's quite
What do you charge
generally,
for this?
um, it varies. Normally we trade different like grids, so the stations and everything. I'd
Grids,
probably
okay.
say maybe uh, in terms of
This looks like it's worth at least 4 Stogans.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
even
4
5.
Stogans. Yeah. We
It's
generally
probably
try.
about 5 Stogans.
Yeah.
Those are, I'm sorry, that's a good gunship. You saw how it lasted the whole time, even though I
Oh yeah.
crashed it. I
Yeah.
crashed it and it blew up and it was still flying.
Yeah.
And Darksaber was all talking shit on it, bro. Like,
Yeah, generally it did last quite well. Both your ships I was quite impressed by. I think yeah, Darksaber was being quite brutal with it, but it did surprise me quite a bit. So I'll take my hat off to you for your design.
Huge fan of this Corvette. This is like every gun to bear. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh my goodness. You can't go
Excuse
wrong.
me?
Like the only thing that I would do to this grid is add some interior turrets to the outside.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I would do, and then it's done.
Mhm.
It's perfect.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it generally flies quite well in all gravities. It's per time rated as well, so yeah, I'll be able to tango for quite a while in gravity. So yeah,
Per
but
tam rated.
yes.
Oh
So-
my god, dude, that's so good. Nice job, man.
So yeah.
Hey, what up, Velith? What up, Delta Wing? How you guys doing? Don't buy that. It's a trap. I just fucking fly it off and it explodes immediately.
Can I get some machine gun ammo for my machine guns?
Press the shift F10 and then spawn it in.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
I guess,
So, tell me about this gunship.
this is I guess a light frigate. This was more just
Yeah, it's pretty light.
yeah, this was more of a idea of, or I guess a small idea I had of a fast ship.
Yeah.
Something that's a bit more of a glass cannon. So again, has I think about 30 railguns and
This thrust is insane, dude. The thruster pack is insane.
yeah. So yeah, this is more designed just to shoot as many fires or shots forward. Not really meant for long combat. It's more just for, I guess, anti-piracy and just sort of quick combat. It's more designed to kill before it gets shot at.
100 at 100 meters per second, you drive by the enemy's base and fire a volley or two. Fire a volley with both guns and continue flying.
Yeah,
that is like literally what you do with this.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
The nice thing about this is actually faster than a jetpack. So like a space engineer. So it means that we can change direction if there's someone trying to hydroman us or trying to get on board. It will actually move quicker than the space engineer. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know if you want to see that.
Good. Yeah. Does it have? Is there a You said it has a gravity drive, right?
Yes.
So it would have to. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Is your design? Is your design like? Is your design what do they call that? Classified? Or can I look at it? This
one's not classified, so okay. I'm not going to show. In the nicest way, I'm not going to show you anything that's too classified. So yeah, this is.
Yeah, I know we're live. You can show me some cool stuff like for real later, but like we're live right now.
Yeah, so yeah, this is the grav drive system.
Okay.
We
get the mass blocks here.
Yeah, so I use event controllers to control it.
Okay.
Without having to put anything else in, so it works off thrusters, essentially.
So when a thruster gets to a certain point, then the grav drive fires?
Yeah, so essentially when your forward thrust, any of your forward thrusts go to past a certain point, it'll jump in, and same going backwards actually, so it goes both ways. And
Bro
then
got the Epstein drive in it.
Yeah, so and then also what it does is it shuts off at a certain speed. So instead of it constantly being on, when it goes to about just past half a meter a second, it'll turn on or turn off if it's underneath that sort of threshold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to have a race in it.
A race?
With
wait, how do I get in the cockpit?
So
is that this?
Yeah, so it's this thing here. So it should be unstationed, and if you just thrust forward. Oh god.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Haha. That's cool.
Yeah, I just realized you're quite close to one of the ships, and it's just chuck.
It's all right. I got it.
Yeah, it just moved it moved the Mako destroyer towards it. That's all. So again, that one's unrefined, so uh, just
Come on, don't do this. Oh my god. What is happening?
it's a bit of a tricky one to get used to. Okay.
That's for sure. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yikes, dude. Well, I guess I'm losing my pilot's license today. Damn, dude. First flight, lose my wings. That's fucking insane. That's alright. We already showed off these ships, so I guess it's okay.
I guess I should maybe get rid of some of the ships just to reduce the lag.
Please.
Yeah, save the sim.
Here, I'll delete mine.
Go on your if you hit info, there's a created blocks info list. You can get rid of some of the blocks too.
Yeah. Should be. Yeah, I guess the next ship is this ship, yeah?
So this had just the interior that you showed me, or is there more to see?
Oh no, this is a different ship again.
Oh. Hold
Sorry,
on a second. Hold the fuck on a second.
I'll spawn in the Mako again, just to...
Yeah, for reference. Yeah, we need that.
I'll put it on the left side. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay, so what can you tell me about the Legion battleship Liberty's Revenge?
So I guess
what a name, dude.
Yeah. This is, I guess, at the moment, the flagship of the SSR.
This actually exists?
Yes, this is in the server.
Oh my god! I'm so glad I'm not your enemy.
So yeah.
Wait, you aren't?
So
No.
yeah, this is I guess working off the same sort of idea of the Mako and the bringing as much weapons to bear at the front, but this takes it to another level and just has a lot more armor to back it up as well. I guess this was created just to flagship the SSR. Again, taking notes off the new design, the new philosophy, because we did have a another. I guess we called it a dreadnought, but as time's grown and sort of our skills have developed, we don't want to call it a dreadnought because we don't think it deserves the name anymore.
I understand. I understand.
So yeah, essentially, I wanted it to still look nice and look pretty, so tried to make it look still cool.
Yeah, it's hard to do that when you have a full 30 to bear.
Yes. But yeah, I think I played into the roleplay aspect of this ship a little bit more as well. Just because I wanted to be able to show it off a little bit. It's meant to be the flagship of the SSR, so it needs to look good, but also be able to take people on board. So
yikes! This gun setup.
Yeah.
This gun setup.
Yeah.
Off fucking, what is it? It looks like off 5 degrees. Off 5 degrees in any direction, and you have a lot of guns to bear.
Yeah.
Like. So yeah, within 5 degrees, then you have to worry about the rail guns, because that can easily just be turned into a nose shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
So I guess we'll go inside.
Yes.
Unless you want to look at the back of the thruster pack.
Yes. We're gonna do that too. We gonna do it all.
Yeah, so quite a large thruster pack.
It has to be for a ship this size. This is insane.
Yes. Yeah, so it's a bit slower. I think the 0 to 105 ms or whatever is around about I think it's about 10 seconds, maybe a little bit less than that. But for a ship that I think's around about 60, 70 million kg, that's pretty impressive. I think its jump range is still around about 1,700, 1,500.
1,700. As long
Yeah,
as your ships can jump roughly the same distance, then your fleet can stay together.
yes,
That's what
yes,
matters. It does
yeah,
not fucking matter how far it is, as long as it's
yeah.
the same.
hmm
Ooh, and what we
So
got?
yeah,
Fighters.
yeah. So this has some I guess I can't even remember the name of them. Assault cannon fighters and autocannon fighters. On the actual
Called
server version, there's also a mining ship.
autocannon fighter. That's what this one's
Yeah.
called.
And I put the event controllers so as soon as you disconnect from the connector, the thrusters come on. So,
Yep, that's how you do it. Good shit,
uh,
man. Huge
uh,
fan. And
so
we got
yeah,
some interior turrets protecting the hangar.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, you're not gonna have a
yeah.
good time if you come in here and you're not invited.
So you can either go
Do we
through the
got
big
gravity?
doors. No.
No.
Again, I use the all my gravity drives for the sorry all my gravity for the gravity drive. So sadly, I don't use that. We
Bro,
just have
no
the
strut
magpie.
gravity is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm just messing with you. All right.
But yeah. So we can go through here to the upper
Okay.
floor.
Woo! Nice
And I guess
digs.
yeah, this is a meeting area, I guess.
This looks like a lounge. Like we're chilling, dude. I'm cooling in here, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, don't bother me, Cap. I'm playing cards with the boys.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Are you though? Are you
They hang you
chilling?
off the
Um,
fucking back of the ship.
I'm gonna just
but
go
yeah,
blasting
so
things.
this is the bridge. I think
Beautiful.
there's a pirate or something somewhere that's shooting us, but I don't think it's
No, it's
gonna.
our boy shooting.
Oh, sorry.
He's testing
So
the thing. Ooh, the glass floor. We like it.
yeah,
Nice
that's
touch.
nice. But yeah, so again, I feel like interior is probably a place that I'm lacking. So it's not too bad.
Oh,
There.
dude, Delbinson is so the opposite. Our ships look whatever on the outside, but the good stuff is inside. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Anybody want to hop aboard on my ship or nah? It's tiny.
And after we're done, we'll do a couple of years for sure. After we're done, I got
Hey,
two more
my
years
dad
to do.
wants to show him something. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. What we got? Engineering back here. Oh, this is over top of the
Yes.
hangar.
So this is
Oh, that's
looking
so
at the hangar.
cool. Okay, we love that. Yeah, dude. All right.
So
And
yeah, I guess
what's
here is
down?
living quarters again.
Oh.
Very small for this size of ship, but
Hey,
again,
look, you do have strut gravity in here. Look at this. It's got a fish tank. That takes some gravity components, you know?
Yeah.
Small gravity drive for the fish tank. I'd like to
Like-
see that.
My question is, if you took fish into space, would they orientate all the same way?
Probably not. Probably not.
But yeah, this is a shooting range. Sorry, that was a random question. Yeah, so you got a little shooting range. Yeah, it has actually got guns in
Nice,
the pockets.
dude.
So, and then as we go down here,
Oop.
you can go both ways. Sorry again, I do apologize for the lack of gravity, but we
That's
have
alright.
some cryo chambers
Yeah, the inset. Let's go.
and a second respawn.
Got to.
Med bay. We have the battle bridge right down here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Cool. And it's got
Um,
protection.
yes. And then down here is a bit of a trek. Probably could jazz it up a little bit, but we have the I guess the meeting area where factions can come to talk.
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty.
Yes.
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I like it. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yep. Because when I answer for my belligerence at the hotel, it's going to be in here. I'm not legally allowed to enter into combat. We're just a trading faction, you know what I mean? uh,
Yeah, so that's I guess the gist
hope I
of
don't get
this
final
ship.
guilty.
But yeah, so that's generally the ships that we're fleeting mostly. We have got one ship over there that is needing to be revamped.
This
That
kind of
is,
looks, this giving me Imperial vibes.
yeah, so it's
It's got the
obviously
Destroyer
based
vibes.
off yeah, it's based off a very, I guess, a popular ship from a certain franchise.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Interesting.
and also on the bottom it has a design from a certain ship from a certain franchise. Um,
Whoa! Oh, what is this? Does this open and shut?
Sadly,
Does
no. Sadly, we haven't got a big enough sort of hangar door or something like that. But it's for bigger ships to dock to it. So
you can run pistons and
yeah,
airside doors,
yeah,
but yeah, cool.
yeah. This is the I guess a super
Oh
carrier.
man, this thruster pack.
Yeah, it's I like exposed thrust packs. I don't matter too
There's
much about them.
so many thrusters back here,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like my body it wasn't able to like handle that. Oh man. Yo, Sigma Draconis got actual X-Steam drives. Yeah, we know Valeth. But I'm playing like yo dude, we try to play it, we try to keep it vanilla on the server. I do want to, but I don't want to get too far into like weapon core and shields and shit because that adds a whole bunch of extra things that I'm not used to.
This actually has got gravity. This is the only ship we
Oh,
have actually
wow,
has.
dude. Yo, I
Again,
mean
this is a
go ahead.
this is an older ship, so it does need to be modernized a bit. So
Oh man.
yeah, very empty bridge at the
I
moment.
find your lack of handrails disturbing.
I'd probably say weirdly this is the least armed ship of the SSR at the moment. It hasn't got
It's
any
armed as fuck
railgun.
inside. Look at this.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember. This side has the med bay room. Again, should really put a bit better interior. The other side has the cryo room, if I remember. Yes.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, two layers of cryo. I see.
yes. And then I guess, sorry, we'll go to this one.
Okay.
This has a mess hall.
Nice, nice, nice.
And then if we go
Don't
here,
bother
we
me,
have
Cap. I'm eating.
the lavatory.
Don't bother me, Cap. I'm shitting.
And then some sleeping quarters. Oh no, another lavatory. Sorry,
Oh,
my bad. We
okay.
have a battle bridge
Ooh,
in here.
I love it when people use the fucking jump drive as the floor. I love that. When people use the jump drive as part of the architecture, it just looks so fucking good.
Yeah. And then
This is the battle bridge?
yes, that is the battle bridge.
So what, I'm to be in this one?
Yes.
Got it.
Here another non sort of finished room, but this was meant to be the captain's quarters, and I guess the essentially where meetings would take place.
Yo, meeting up at the captain's room would be so honestly sick, though. I'd be like, hey, yo, Cap, let's drink in here. He'd be like, get the fuck out.
Down here is just essentially a corridor all the way to the front of the ship. Quite long.
Oh.
Not really. We can see the end of the ship. I think it'd be easier just to go this way, but we can go
I
that
know.
way.
I'm just experiencing the hallway.
Yes. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
I guess. Yeah. So this. We'll show the front of the ship. I guess. This is the storage. Again, this ship was more designed to be able to blow up, essentially. It was more just for fun. Uh, we actually
Oh.
planned to have all of our crewmates just to jump onto this ship and essentially maintain it, have fun being as a crew instead of everyone having their own ships. We'd have small
Mm-hmm.
fighters and everything. So yeah. So yeah, we have like main three. We have hydrogen, refineries, reactors, and storage in all these rooms.
Yeah.
And
All right.
then, are we going
What we
back up
got?
or?
No. What do we got here? You gonna show me
Uh,
this big room?
so yeah, so this is meant to be a printing bay. Again,
Oh.
not fully finished, but yeah, massive hangar space for multiple ships.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's plenty of space. I think our fighters, the same sort of fighters that we had on the Legion battleship. I think we could fit about 40 of them in here.
Oh yeah.
Quite comfortably, probably more. So yeah, plenty of space for the fighters to go in. And then here's just I guess, a maintenance place to go into the reactor and a second reactor room.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Whoa, dude, the wall of batteries.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the back of this, truthfully.
Hmm?
Um,
All right, we can go back. We can go back through the area that you were trying to show me earlier.
I think if we go up here, it will just take us up to there.
Perfect.
Uh,
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
yeah, so I guess we'll go through here. This is the living quarters, nice
Oh,
and cozy.
hell yeah, dude! This is like a officer's quarters. It looks like.
Yes,
Pretty nice.
yes. And then here, I believe, is the armory, if I remember correctly.
Armory.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
damn. Yo, this place is hooked up. Oh, I keep forgetting this one has gravity.
Yes. And then we have the control, I guess the control room for the fires and everything. So
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Delta Wing's asking if he can fight it.
I'm sure we'll get it battle ready for the server. It is in the server at the moment. It just needs it needs modernizing. So
Hmm. It's in the
uh,
server in this state.
yes.
I got you. Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
this is quite, or guess the oldest of the ships. So um,
I mean, it's still got your colors. It's got the dude, the SSR
Yeah.
like shape to the
Mhm.
to like the lines and stuff like that. And then it's like very it kind of
I
feels
think this
like
is
the caveman version, you know?
yes, yeah. I guess this is a lot different to. Well, I think it's personally different to all the other SSR ships, but again,
You can tell it's not as modern because you have rockets on here.
yes.
Those fucking things are trash.
I guess we could show you your rover as well if you wanted.
Sure.
I may have to delete something that might be classified on it. So
All right. Well, I'll look the other way while you figure that out. I'll start spawning some of my ships. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna go over here to check out this guy's ships right quick. You still here? Oh golly. Also, what a name.
I did actually spawn. I spawned it and I've deleted the part, the grid.
The classified stuff. So I can come
Yes,
over.
yes.
All right, I'm here. I'm coming. Oop, I guess I'm not there. I'm rubber banding. I'm almost there. I'm here. Alright. Show me around. This is in the server?
This one, yeah, it is in the server in another faction mates, or I guess an old hangar.
An old hangar? Okay.
Yeah. This is it would normally be a turret with something on, but I can't tell you what was on there. So, um, again.
Oh, that's the turret was the classified
Yes.
part. Okay.
Yes. So,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. It has. This isn't really meant for, I guess, close combat. It's more for out of visual range combat, I should say.
A man after my own heart. I do this too, basically every time,
Yeah. So.
except in green.
Yeah. This again, very basic. For this grid.
Huge fan of it though. It looks good.
Yeah, slight bits of comfort, some beds and cryo chambers, and then
Yeah, dude. Oh, then we're back out. Okay.
there would normally be a printing contraption here to print small grids if
Ooh,
need be.
sussy
So
vents.
yeah, it was more just I think it's when they just came out just for maintenance. I've yet to
Access.
really feel like I needed them, but they're there to try them out.
I've never run them through my base either.
No,
No. Yeah, I've never done that. Not when I could just run a full size hallway through the base.
And I guess
Now, this looks
one
evil.
So this is basically, I guess, more of a combat variant of the rover. This rover actually has managed to actually have 3 ship kills.
Oh my gosh!
And
like
not
airship kills.
Yes.
How? What sizes are we talking? We talking battleships? Or are we talking like corvettes? Talking
space
frigates?
Space frigates, corvettes.
Corvettes.
It's
And
managed
frigates?
it's managed to take out 3 of them.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I guess it's more battle, or battle purpose.
Delta Wing says, "Please turn off the idle turret movement." That's so funny.
But yeah, so yeah, this one isn't. We needed a replacement for this. So I'm sure that'll be something we'll be working on soon. So.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I guess that's all of the modern ships that we have
Oh hell yeah.
to show. I think the others are just old ships that have served their time.
So I guess I'll bring this ship out.
I don't know whether you'd want to see the ships that we fought the old Cold War in, if that would be something you'd want to see.
Yes. When we're done showcasing my ships, we'll do the I want you to go through the history of the old, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to go through the history and tell me that while showing me these old ships. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm gonna bring another ship to bear right quick. Oops, that's the wrong one. Delbinator 5 is the right one. Okay, and then
I'm bring the sun around. I think your ships are just generally quite dark.
Yeah, I build everything in black and then color it other things after.
Ooh, I didn't show you my stealth ship. I'll have to show you my stealth ship as well.
And then oh. I just finished the Delbinator. 6. You're gonna actually really, really like it, I think.
So do you go off class systems like frigates and corvettes, or do you just go, or how do
I
you class
do.
your ships?
So the so the Guardian class is a corvette. The the Explorer class is a frigate, and there's also the why would it go underneath? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. The Explorer class is a frigate, and then hold on, let me turn the transponder on for this one too, so you can see the name. Oh, why would it turn it on automatically? Okay, lame. Okay, and this is a Widower class frigate. This is what was left of this ship, because somebody griefed it while I was I
Okay.
finished it. I finished rebuilding the Explorer class, and then I
Yeah.
went to go pick up my brother from work, and then somebody came and blew it up while I was doing that.
Ah.
And so this is now what is left of it.
Okay.
And I put it back together. We'll talk about it then.
Yeah.
But I guess starting over here with the small ship. This is the Stogan. This is my throwaway, bring to bear gunship, or gunboat rather.
Yeah.
You can throw this at any situation. It has some pretty good punch up, as long as you keep the dorsal side of the ship towards your opponent. You can pretty much ice just about anything. You know, like, keep moving, don't get hit, and then keep the dorsal side of your ship on the opponent. You're not really using these front guns unless you're trying to kill fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. So that's that ship. It's got a it has a what do you call it? It has a O2 gen, and it has a survival kit on it.
Yeah.
So it has almost everything you need.
Okay. Do you normally get problems with the cockpit getting blown out, or is it generally okay?
No, because I have the glass in front of it. I have a double glass in front. So there's the glass from the glass panel, and then behind that is a transparent LCD.
Okay.
So when it gets shot, both of those things go first.
Yeah.
So I usually can tank one shot from from a large grid artillery.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm like in trouble. You know what I mean? So that's where that's at.
Yeah.
This one is the Guardian class. I have so many of these. I have so many different versions of this. I've built so many versions of this because it's tried and true, and it fucking works.
Yeah.
It was originally a mining ship. So if you think the nose where these 3 guns are is cut off, and basically where the radiators start, where the radiators are attached to the ship, that also being cut off, that was the original ship, and it didn't even have this bridge. It was all inside, and then it had some mining, had some drills on the front of it, and that was the whole ship.
Yeah.
And then I crashed it. And I was like, oh man, this thing's fucking scrapped. And I was like, no, it's not scrapped. I'm turning it into a war grid. And so that's what I did. And so now we've gone through a couple of different iterations of this. The shields have over time gotten bigger. And then in the last iteration, after I got destroyed by Darksaber, I added these metal panels, and then I extended the top and bottom of the radiators to act as more of a shield for incoming fire.
Yeah.
And then I also gave myself this full glass canopy with double glass reinforcement, so that I can see out of the top of the ship better.
Yeah.
So
is sorry, because I did see a bit yesterday. Is this the main cockpit, or is it a battle bridge?
That is the main cockpit right there.
Okay.
Right there. What you see is what you get.
Okay.
Come on, you can come on in.
Yeah.
So starting off on the bottom. Oh yeah, there is gravity. Starting off on the bottom. We have a we have 3 cryo rooms. This is like you can crew this if you want to. You don't have to. I set up all my ships to be able to crew.
Yeah.
Because it's more fun that way. Down here in the end of the hallway is our small grid computer. It controls everything on here. I do this all the time. It saves a lot of materials.
Okay.
And space. Yeah, I had to make a lot of adjustments for this server because I use a lot of subgrids. So then there's the gun.
Mm-hmm.
The forward battery is it's 12 rail guns and 6 artillery turrets and I think then another 12 autocannons. So
I never realized there was a gun in the front. That's quite cool.
When you turn the guns on, it opens up the front. It opens up the front doors in front of the guns. It opens up the bay doors automatically, and then you can start firing.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then close them.
So is this more designed for small grid fighters, or like to?
Yes, this is not like I'm not taking this to the next fleet action. That's not what this is for. If they start strafing us with fighters, I'll bring this to bear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what this is for. Yeah, so there you go.
Oh, nice.
So this is my original ship.
Yeah.
This used to be the what do you call it? This used to be the space pod.
Yes. Okay.
And yeah, it used to be the space pod. And so I did what I could to continue building it because I didn't have anything. I started in the space pod, and then I built it up and built it up and built it up, and now we're at the Delbinator 5.
Yeah.
Well, that's what this was before we got into that fight. So if you come on into the side here, same. Yep. You'll see right there in the survival kit. That's the original survival kit.
Okay.
Right in front of you.
Yeah. I can understand where that would. Yeah, I know where it'd be.
And then this isn't the original This isn't the original cargo container that's behind this, but it's still there. And then dropping down to the second level, right there is med bay.
Yeah.
And then there's some computer controls up there too.
Mm-hmm.
And the the gyro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not the gyro.
The
gravity.
Yeah.
So all of my ships have gravity.
Yeah.
And then you can go down to the next one. That's just cryo.
Yeah.
And then you drop down to the floor, and now we are in the bridge, the drop-down bridge. Yes,
like
dude.
this.
I wanted to try this just to see if it worked, and it did. It worked beautifully. So.
I quite like this design. I do love that. That's the one thing I can never get right is a bridge. I feel like.
So if I
love,
go ahead.
I'd love to be able to get bridges right, but I never can.
Yo, dude, notice the handrails. Very demure, very mindful.
Yes. Noted.
Yeah. So this thing is just for mining exploration. That's all it was for. And then I had to bring it to the fight because it's the only ship I had.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't understand. I like legitimately have a total of 7. I have 8 grids now because of the grid you gave me.
Yeah.
So this gets blown up a little bit in the fight. I repair it. It's great, ready to go. And then immediately I go to pick my brother up from work, and then I get back, and the ship is just an outline of itself.
Yeah.
So I had to put together a new ship with what's left.
Yeah.
And so now we have the Delbinator 6.
Okay.
And she's been hurt.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't know if you can tell, but there's 12 railguns in here.
Okay.
Large grid.
Okay. I can see.
She's been hurt before.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
there's
then we have,
a lot of railguns.
if you look down the bow,
Yeah,
you can pretty much get all guns to bear off the
yeah.
bow.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanted this ship to kind of look like an AI made it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Just
like, I
entirely
like,
optimized.
I like the, I guess the lack of symmetry,
Yes.
in the design.
Yeah, dude.
I
I
guess
like kind of wanted it to like. Go ahead.
it slightly looks alien in a way. From like the side, it looks a bit alien just because there's no symmetry to it. It sort of looks, how do I put it? It looks like a ship's been taken over by something.
Yes, dude. Yes. That's like, yeah, dude. That's kind of what I wanted it to look like. Cause like,
Yeah,
yo, dude. It's like I said. She's been hurt. You know what I mean? And now the trauma has taken
yeah,
over. So yeah, on this side, you see it's still kind of like the old ship a little bit.
yeah,
You know, and then on the other side is just I had to rebuild this entire side because it was
yeah.
gone.
No,
So we can
that'd
go
be
inside
great.
if you want.
Yeah,
Hella interior turrets on the exterior. That's number one. So
oh,
off to the right is forward engineering. That's not
yeah,
necessary. It's
yeah, yeah,
garbage. We don't need it. Over here is the control room / secondary bridge. See, we've learned our lesson about the drop down bridge being our only bridge. You see? You see?
yes,
I learned my lesson.
yes,
And so then I have two scripts running. The first one is the radar script, and then I
yeah.
also have the salvo script running for
What do you
the
what do you mean by
forward guns.
radar script?
WMI's radar script. Check it out. It's good.
Does that work in the server?
Yeah. When I get close enough to something, it'll tell me if it's within 800 meters. It'll tell me where it is relative to my ship. So I won't have to like. I can actually use my sensors. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is something that I really, really like. Like I said, I came from DCS.
Yes.
Your turret super firing sucks, but it's not all that important, so it's okay. My turret super firing sucks? I don't know what he means. What does that mean?
Where they can sort of shoot, like how many guns you can have to be like a one side, like this at the front.
Yeah, that's not what this gun is. That's not what this grid is for. So hold on a second. Here, let me do something real quick. Yeah. So I guess I'll turn this on. I guess the doors are still shut.
I think I opened some of the doors.
Yeah. So it was giving me an open and closed signal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That messed us up here. So
Sorry, that's my fault.
No, it's all good. We're gonna delete it. It's all right. All right. Hold on a second. Oops. Wrong button. What the hell is it called again? Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, like the whole idea is that, you know, like people keep griefing, keep griefing Delvinson. So now we've been forced to like become evil essentially. I don't know. So we'll do that, and then we will
more defend yourselves. I gather you have.
And then it reloads.
Yeah. I gather you have.
So that's not a bad volley,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I shoot that, and then I fly around for a little bit, dorsal side up, and then I bring around for another volley.
And what's the speed like on it?
The speed? It's
Yeah.
the same as it was before. It's got the same
Okay.
speed as it had before.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's generally quite maneuverable.
It's it's all light armor. It's all light
Oh.
armor, so it doesn't matter.
I'm quite
I
impressed
use
that it lasted that long then in light armor.
it's light armor. What I do is I use blast doors as
Yes.
reinforcement underneath.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why it was able to last. So
Mhm.
I'll protect, like, if I have like a cargo container or something like that, I just put blast doors over top and underneath
Yeah.
that. You know, Valus says I like it. Turn militant as self-defense. Like, yeah, dude, like that. Like, yeah, y'all don't understand. If you like see me like complaining in chat, it's literally fucking roleplay. Okay, it's
Yeah.
literally roleplay. I don't actually care. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, to be honest, a lot of my ships I don't really care about if they're functional or not. I just like the look of a lot of ships. So
right. So that's all. Those are all the ships that actually exist in the server. Oh wait, no. There's another one, and I'm actually so proud of this one. Hold on a sec. You're gonna love this. This is like a lore ship to the core, dude. This is like what our faction is actually about right here. This is the Precious
That's great.
Dawn. Yeah, man. She is purely an exploration mining ship. It's got handrails to everywhere. Like, if you were really working on this ship, you were actually out here working
Yeah.
and on this ship, bro. Like, that was like the whole point. It's got spotlights everywhere so you can see what you're doing.
It's good. I can see that you like your drop-down bridges as well.
I
Oh.
just learned how to do that. This is the second one I did. So I built that other ship, and then I built this ship.
I do like I guess the more industrial look to these sort of ships. I think you saw the refuel ship that we had. Like I tried getting that industrial look to it. So
Oh, I do love the refuel ship. Yeah. That came out good. It's kind of like, this is kind of like the like a version of that, but with guns.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Generally, a lot. All my econ or my, I guess, the production ships don't have any guns because they're not designed to have like go into any combat. So I prioritize them onto war grids, I guess. So
I gotcha. Yeah, so that's the fleet that actually exists in the game.
okay.
Yeah, so I can probably just delete all these real quick. Hold on. Okay. And so at some point I do want to build this. And this isn't really fleshed out on the inside. But this is like our this is like our equivalent of a battleship.
Yeah.
A destroyer, rather. Not a battleship, I'm sorry.
Mm.
The reason I call it a destroyer is because it does have torpedoes to bear.
Yes. Okay.
I can fire them if you like.
Yeah.
So you get in through the back of the ship, don't get burned. I actually really like this. So if you try to come in through the ship where you come in while the ship is trying to get away from you, you will die because of the because there's a thruster inside the hallway before the door.
I quite like the thruster back at the back as well. Quite nice. I guess I quite like the design of it.
We try to enclose our stuff, you know.
For I guess pure battle grids, we'll enclose some of them, but because we have grav drives, it doesn't necessarily matter as much anymore.
the idea behind this grid is that it can take the hit. We don't need to move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And is it light or heavy armor?
Both.
Okay.
Yep. I put heavy armor on the radiators to act as shields, and then there's some light and heavy armor in the configuration all over the place.
Yes. Oh, I didn't realize how the bridge was set up on this.
Yeah, it's tucked in there.
Yeah, I like that.
You can go ahead and break a block to get in through. It's a
that's
lot
fine.
of work to get in through the fucking thing.
I was looking
But,
forward to seeing this torpedo.
All right. So.
I don't know
think
where
I
it's
have
going to
them.
come out, but
I thought I had them. Oh, I fucking changed this. Hold on a second. That's okay. Okay. Forward battery. On off. Forward thrust transponder. All turrets. Okay. So when I turn this on, it should open up the things, right? Did that work?
yes,
Did it open up the top two?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. And then, oh yeah. That's the merge blocks. We got port lower, port upper. So for some reason the lowers aren't working, but I got the uppers to work, so we'll just use those for now.
Yeah.
On off, and then starboard upper, on off, and then okay. So I'm not sure. Did I put salvo on this? Nope. I don't think I did. Nope. That's all good. All right. So let me turn the welders on real quick. And then should open up the missile base.
Yeah.
And this, take a good look at that missile. That's the missile I want to give you. This is the one I want to give you. Yeah. So just, I mean, I wish we had something to shoot it at, because that's really what showcases how good it is.
I can spawn in a ship and put it to pirate.
Yeah, if you want to spawn in something.
How big of a ship?
Something like I don't know, Corvette, like, you know what I mean, gunship, somewhere in there.
Do you want guns off for now?
Yeah, I got to turn my guns off too. Hold up.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna take over this job. All right, turrets are off.
Let me just turn the guns off.
You are way too close, my friend.
I will move the ship
you're good.
away. That's fine. I'll move it.
That's fine now.
And I will transfer it to
That's
pirates.
perfect.
There we are.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh.
Where's the... Okay.
Yep.
Firing. Weapon away.
I see him.
They're fast, huh?
Yeah, they are fast. How well do
Yes,
they
sir.
track moving? Oh, that took a big chunk out in the middle. How well do they track a moving target?
Go ahead. Move it.
I'll just move the current grid as it is, even with the damage. But okay. Oh, they do. They do track quite well.
I programmed them myself. There's no scripts. That's all automatons, dude. I spent
Ooh.
countless hours writing that program, and I'm
Oh,
so
really?
proud of it. What?
I said, oh, really?
Mm.
I do not understand scripts at all, so.
Oh, it's not a script. It's automatons.
Oh, is it just
I
automatons? Oh,
Yeah, I did that just with automatons.
that's quite good then.
That's why I'm so proud of it, because it took forever, bro. It
Yeah.
took forever. But yeah, so that's the destroyer-ish thing that I kind of want to put together.
That's maybe something that SSR could help with if you wanted.
That is something that I will absolutely need your help with. I can't print that myself. There's no
Yeah.
fucking way, bro. There's no way.
Yeah.
And plus, the second it gets printed, these niggas is gonna be on me, bro. They're gonna be on me because they've been waiting to wipe me off the server since day one. Vampire, vampire, vampire! All hands brace for shock. That's right, Valeth. That's
Uh,
right. So I do have a bigger missile.
Yeah.
But I'll show you that one later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to see my carrier?
Yes.
Okay. No ships. Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is the ship that's on my like front page of my YouTube.
Yeah.
This is the Gradanza.
Ooh.
It's
Nice.
a battle carrier. It's all
Yeah.
heavy armor,
Yeah.
and it's fully self-repairing.
Okay. How many fighters can it hold? Or have you got a
It
fighter
holds
design?
it holds 4 fighters, and I designed it for this.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, Delbzaster. What am I doing? F2D Delbzaster 4. I designed it for this one. It's a missile fighter that prints off its own missiles. Throw materials in the ship,
Yeah.
print them off.
Okay.
Oh. Yep. Really simple design.
Yeah.
And then it
Oh,
also it's not great in atmosphere, so it can't
Yeah.
really go all the way down and then get back up, but it
Yeah.
can dip into atmosphere and fight ships that
Yeah.
are in atmosphere. It's got
Yeah. Okay.
when you can open these the wings up, and then
Yeah.
the fans start up.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
So this is the same missile that you saw before. It's the
Okay,
same
just-
program.
yeah,
It's just designed sideways.
Yes. I
So
understand.
So yeah, this ship with this fighter.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's good. I like that.
this ship will never ever be built unless I spawn it in.
Why?
Because it's just like it's an engineering nightmare. There's too
Okay.
many it's got too many
Subgrids?
what do you call it? Yeah, it's got too many subgrids, and then it's got too many welders on it.
Okay.
So it would like create a problem for sim if I ever turn the
Yes.
repair system on.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're heading up to the bridge now.
Yeah.
What we're going around, what's inside this box that we have to go
Yeah.
around is the small grid missile system. So those same small
Okay.
grids from before, there's
Yeah.
9 of them inside this grid.
Okay.
In the top. So we'll go.
Yeah.
There's some beds down there for the captains and all that.
Okay.
Then there's cryo, all that.
I like this. Yeah.
And this
I like
is for
Checkers.
no, this is for your guns. I can't remember what this
Okay.
is. Your gunner seat. I think this is your
Yeah.
system and controller. All right. And so then there's your Wizzo there, and then your
Oh.
driver is here.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like the idea of having a driver and a Wizzo, so yeah.
Yeah, so the hold on a second. You can pretty much control everything from the Wizzo seat if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to go into third person really quick
Mm.
with me,
Yeah.
the oh, I think this is open already. So we could probably hold on. Whoops. There is on the third page, I believe,
Yeah.
is the missile system.
Do you
And
want me to move out of the seat so you can go in?
Yes. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Please, yeah. So do the missiles print at the front?
I'm sorry.
Yes. Do the missiles shoot out the front of this ship?
There is a missile that shoots out of the front, but again is also classified. We're not showing
Okay.
that. It's I will tell them about it though. It's like a the idea is that it has drills on it and then it shoots out the front. Okay, so hold on a second. Missile projectors on. Missile loaders. Missile reloader on. Alright. You hitting that third person?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think there's 9 in here. Can't remember if it's 9. But it's some. It should launch them, right? Oh. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't locking. The program works better in the actual grid that I had sent to the workshop. This is a different one. This is not the workshop showcase.
Yeah.
So I guess, you know what, fuck it. We'll do the hinge too. Who gives a shit? What does it even matter? I wonder if it'll open. Takes a little bit. You probably wouldn't. This is like you are firing this weapon from 6.5 kilometers away at least.
Okay. Ooh, it is very slow, isn't it?
My super secret missile tech.
You don't have to show it.
I don't want to wipe. I don't want. No, that's what Delta Wing said. I don't want to wipe you off the server. If it makes you feel better, Valeth. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go out the front.
Yeah, it's not moving. So I'm just gonna.
I think it is. It is opening. It's just very slow. I'm just trying to. Want to see it out from the front.
There we go. All right. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. Just gotta hope that it stays open.
Ooh.
All right, hold up. All right, you guys ready? Just hope that this fucking program works. I'll lock these fucking things right quick. Oops. Alright, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, you fucker! It killed the fucking, Alright, that's fine. Hold on. Oh my god. This is such a bad version of this fucking grid, dude. I worked out so many of the kinks since this. It's fucking crazy, dude. Oh boy. Come on. All right. Okay. Why isn't it turning them on? That's strange. All right. Well, we're gonna turn them on when it comes back over. Alright, we're doing it now. Like this. I don't know why this program's not working, but it's all good.
It's fun.
Huh. Even that didn't work. It turned them off. Alright, doesn't matter. Super secret missile's not working right now, so it needs to get
More
deleted.
than fine.
Oh, what the... Whoa, it left all the subgrids. See what I mean? Way too many subgrids, though.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, 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 oh! No, don't copy this one.
I'm not, don't worry.
Don't copy this one. No, no, no. I want you to copy this other one. Hold on. How did I? Small missile printer base. Here.
Do you want me to delete these ones?
Yes. And keep this. This is for you. This is what I wanted to give you yesterday. That is for you. That has the missile in it with a plug and play. It's plug and play. You put it on your ship and it works. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All you need to do is actuate the merge block, and this grid will do everything else for you. You need to have two large grid welders facing it and turned on. So pointing at it and turned on, and it will run, and it will give you that exact missile you saw earlier.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, sir. Happy to help a friend.
I guess the
You're
ship.
like 20 minutes behind me. Oh
ship.
yeah, I was worried about people jumping on me when I print. Yeah, if I top grids, nobody wants me off the server. That's funny. I don't know, man. I don't know. What were you saying?
This was, I guess, my first attempt of a missile ship that I never really followed through. Again.
There's missiles on here?
Yes. Down in here.
Yeah. That's big, dude.
Definitely needed to refine them a bit better, but yeah, that was I guess, my first iteration of it, but all the other ones have been classified, not by me, but Illusionist, who's, I guess, the tech guy of SSR.
Yeah. One thing you want to definitely do is take off any data pads.
Yeah.
Control panels, take them shits off. You don't want them on there. You want to get that off the blueprint.
Yeah.
Because if it flies off and then runs out and doesn't blow up, yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody picks it up, that's not good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, though, dude. Let's go. And then a whole bunch of guns to bear at the front, of
course. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
guess-
I like that thruster
sorry.
pack too. The triangle.
Sorry, I just
No,
deleted it as
you're
us.
good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Oh. Forgot about that. All right. That's basically everything I have. Well, I have some other stuff. I have some fun grids that I could show
Yeah.
if you want.
It's up to you.
All right. So I'll show you guys the Jurgen. I'm actually very proud of this. I put a lot of time and effort into this grid. The idea was that it was for a it would be for like a survival scenario where I'm teaching my friends how to play the game.
Yeah.
So if you come on down around to the back, we can look at the ugly ass thruster pack that you'll probably hate.
Bad.
Terrible.
Bit boxy, but it's okay.
And then, you know, obviously it can go in all weather.
Yeah.
All regime. That's what it is.
All gravity rating.
Yeah. You can land this on per tam just fine. It's not ideal, but you can. It's mostly for like Earth and then exploring the moon and stuff like that and learning how to play the game. So if you want to come with me, and then come on up to the bridge, you'll see the sheer amount of subgrids that I like to use all the fucking time. I'm a subgrid. I got a problem, dude. I got a problem. I literally got a problem. Look at all the screens.
Not me.
Look at all the screens, dude. All right. So what I want you to do is stand over here at this button panel.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I turn this grid on, I want you to press the button for me.
Okay.
Go ahead and press the button. And then watch the light show. It tests all the systems.
Yeah.
One by one. As it's starting up.
Yeah. You can tell you like DCS.
Yeah. Yeah, can you tell? And it's testing all the damage too.
Yeah.
It'll tell you if you have damage to anything important.
Okay.
And these are like I said, these aren't just lights. These are actual indicators that actually work.
Okay.
So the landing pads lights and the landing pad out there directly correspond. And when they are landed on, the lights go off.
Okay.
You have the person who's flying.
Yeah.
Is the only one with authority to fire the forward guns.
Yeah.
However, they need both the flight engineer, which is the seat with all the screens back here, and the Wizzo approval in order to fire anything at all.
Oh.
So the flight engineer will arm the weapon, and then the Wizzo will select it, and then that will allow the person who's in the flight seat to press one button, and then whatever is selected will fire.
Okay.
So that, and then you have the captain's chair. He's worthless. He's a loser. No one cares about him. Then there's the starboard gun and the ventral gun. Yeah.
I like the idea of multi-crews that you have on most of your ships.
Yeah, dude. All of my ships are meant for multi-crews.
Yeah.
So here, come on back here.
Yeah.
This is the small grid computer, controls everything, just like before. Same setup. And then the whole idea behind this grid is that there's all room for improvement. So you'll see that there's open modular spots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you bring your friends on here, and then you're like, okay, guys, we need to build this. We need to build this ship up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but there was a seat for a ventral gun too.
Yes.
But it's crossed out.
Okay.
Because there's no ventral gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to install it yourself. You know what I mean? That's like the whole idea.
Yeah, that's great. I like that idea.
So right now we're in engineering.
Yeah.
This is this is just like fucking everything is down here. Fucking everything
Mhm.
is down here. You have access to everything just in
Yeah.
this space. And there's a secondary bridge down here as well.
Mhm.
You notice the deck below you is heavy armor, so this area is
Yes.
protected.
Yeah.
So when shit goes wrong, which it absolutely will up there in that glass cockpit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You should still be good.
Yeah.
Coming on up here, we have cryo,
Yeah.
and then a secondary thing to
Yeah.
respawn. And then a lounge area as well. Over here on this
Yeah.
side. And then the sleeping areas are over here.
Right.
Then you come down into Pipeworks. Down here is light armor on the bottom, don't matter. But this is where you put your ventral gun. You connect it right
Yeah.
here. And then
Oh,
you can
brilliant.
also connect it to the other side of the ship, and then you have your whole ship on the bottom is connected. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? You would connect
This-
both of these sides
yeah.
and then have a redundancy.
Yeah, this is actually a really good idea. I've never seen this done, sort of thing.
Dude, you know the Volunder?
No?
The big blue ship that Keen made?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So this is inspired by that.
Okay.
I flew that for like I found it when I was playing on on a playthrough on my own survival playthrough,
Yeah.
and I had nothing, dude. I had nothing. I was fucked. I was gonna fucking like suffocate, and then I
Yeah.
grinded my way into this Volunder ship and took it over.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt like this. You know what I mean? When you're looking around, it kind of had that same like, oh, it's like good, but it's like really fucking unfinished. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah. So, yeah, dude. So that's the idea behind this ship.
Yeah.
And now you know the Jurgen.
Awesome.
So that there's, dude, I have an orbital drop rover that I'll show you at some point
Yeah.
as well, but we can do
Yeah.
that some other time.
Yeah.
I want you
Oh.
to go over the history of
Yeah.
the server with me while you showcase some of these older ships.
Yeah.
And tell me what's going on and tell
Yeah.
me how what brought them and then what ultimately got rid of them, why they were ultimately retired.
Okay.
So
I guess I'll spawn in. I guess sadly I haven't got the first ship. I lost that blueprint, but I guess this was the first SSR ship where we were previously at the IME. So I probably joined the server about 2 years ago. I'm not 100% sure of the history before that. I know there was a faction that ran it for quite a while, dominate the server. But then we came in, there was no clear, I guess, rulers or like sort of dominant faction in the server, and I guess the old SSR or IME was more trying to be the big dog. And this was our first ship, mainly light armor. No one was necessarily using heavy armor that much. This also didn't have self-repair at all. And essentially this was our flagship. We had about 6 or 7 of them in the server. We hadn't lost one, but we for quite a while we killed quite a few factions, I guess, who challenged us. And for a while we felt like we seemed to be the dominant faction. Hasn't got much of an interior at all. But essentially what we ended up doing, because I guess we got a bit bored of not having any opposition, we started to what we call feeding the cows, or feeding the livestock to build them up and have opposition.
yes.
And I guess that's where we started getting a bit more challenges. People started to group together, and that's where I think the Ice War came in, and that was IME versus Ice, or the Rabbit faction, or that was the first faction war, and we generally went to toe, but at the end of it, our base got discovered, and we were a bit stupid at the time. We left our base out, and that got destroyed and blown up. So I guess we'll go on to the next ship if you want.
Yeah. Well, first, let me make a couple of comments about this ship. The
Yeah.
first thing that I notice is the
Yes.
amount of thrusters on it.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, you guys were not gonna get outmaneuvered in this age. I don't
No.
think.
No.
Yeah, you were not gonna get out accelerated
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah, Johnny was a pretty good ship. It could go into gravity. It was it fared okay in per tam. Not the best, but I guess that ship paved the way to the next ship. There's probably the SSR's most successful ship before the updates of railguns not ricocheting. After that, it wasn't as useful as we would have liked.
Woo!
But yeah, so
Okay.
this is the Spartan
Upgrades.
class battle cruiser, and yeah, this actual
So
one.
from Gladiator to Spartan,
Yes,
we
yeah,
like it.
and as you can see, there's a lot of similarities in the
Yeah,
ships.
of course.
At the time, this used most of the limits of the server for railguns and sort of artilleries and everything, and was full self-repair.
Yikes.
This ship never got killed, but killed over 50 ships in its service
Oh my goodness.
time. This fended through 2 wars, I believe. As we had a second Rabbit War, where again we tried to have some, or there's a bit more organization with the wars. There's a battle map. We were always outnumbered, but again, we seemed to come out on top in the end. It seemed to be more of a war of nutrition than actually who won in the end.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's never fun.
But yeah, this ship went up against countless factions, where there was maybe 5-on-1 ships of the same size still came out on top. So yeah, it was quite successful, and I'm quite happy that it kept the same ship. I never had to replace it. It never lost. It was never lost in battle. So yeah, certainly quite a decent ship.
I really like it. I really like it.
Yeah.
I love that it's like obviously a direct upgrade from this other ship.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's probably my favorite part about it. It's got a Mark II vibe about it that I really like.
Yeah.
You know, especially sitting next to this other ship.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we actually have 3 of these in the server at the moment.
Three of
this
black and red one.
Yeah,
the
so we have
class.
so this black and red one's the only one supporting this this colors, because this is the only one that it's called the War Pig, because they're all named. So we have the War Pig, the Balrog, and the War Arrow, I think it is.
Well,
so,
I know which one I'm driving if we do
Yeah.
a fleet action and I use your grids, because this is
Yeah.
Delvinson colors right here. Just missing a little gold. That's all you need.
Yeah.
A little bit of gold, and I think that this would be. I think that this would be a fine grid if you just had a little bit of gold in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess this brings up to the last war actually that happened. So this
Okay.
started the last war, where the coalition started. I guess I think Quick knows that we purposely, and I think he conversed with us at the start, and he knows that we fed him, or I guess tried to coax him to build up, make enemies in a way, because we wanted someone to fight at the time. As I guess the SSR were more the bad guys at the time. We never attacked noobs. We never destroyed star bases, but if you shot at us, we'd shoot at you, essentially. So we weren't trying to play the bad guys, but we needed someone to start the fire in a way. So
I
yeah, this
mean, those guys, like, dude, like I said before, like, all role play aside, those guys are great.
yeah
Those
yeah
guys
yeah
are
yeah
great as
yeah
the bad guys. I
yeah
fucking love them.
yeah.
I
So
don't. I wouldn't trade them for anything else.
yeah. So funny enough, the Cole were never the bad guys at the start. So again, we were the bad guys. They were the
Yeah.
good guys liberating the server from the SSR's tyranny, I guess. So yeah, this started the war. This partook in 2 battles at the start. I
Okay.
think we had probably about 10, 15 battles in total. I can't remember how many. But this saw battles where there was maybe 15, 16 plus ships, large grid ships in the battle. Um,
Oh, okay.
but what we found was we wanted, I guess we wanted to try and find a ship that would be a bit more faction wide because these were good, but they were slow. They weren't fast, and we saw that I guess the tide of war was changing, and we saw that we had a numbers deficit. They had a lot more numbers than us, so we needed a ship that was fast that could basically use wolf pack tactics instead of one big ship that could take a lot of hits. I guess before I show you the ship that sort of or was the final replacement, I'll show you some of the ones that came before it. So
All right.
you have if I can remember the ships. Yes. So I guess this was the ship that proved to us that we didn't need big ships because it didn't do as well as we thought it would. Um, it took a lot of beating, but we weren't very happy with I guess the way it fit into battles compared to what the Spartan classes did. I think we thought the Spartan classes actually performed better than the Poseidon class that this is.
Oh man, that's because this puts you in another weight class. This puts
Yeah,
you like this one puts you firmly into the frigate category, and now you're fighting
yeah.
capital ships. So
Mhm.
no, it's not enough. You
No.
need way more
So
forward weapons to bear. I completely
yeah.
understand what happened here.
So yeah, it didn't. It only saved one battle. It took a lot of hits, but didn't really satisfy our sort of performance and everything.
Right.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the ship that we had before.
It looks cool though.
Yeah,
Cool design. I really like the angular, like, sections, dude. They're very cool. Very cool. This looks like a ship straight out of the Expanse. Actually,
yes,
now that
yeah,
I'm looking at it, that, like, as long as if the floors are opposite the way you think they are,
yeah,
if they're towards the
yes,
drive, then it's
yeah,
it's perfect. Is
yeah.
that what we're looking at? Is that what I see? Are the
Uh,
floors towards the drive, or is it
no, the
oriented like a
floors
ship?
the floors are just oriented like a ship. So,
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, in a world where you can control gravity,
yeah.
that would absolutely be a thing.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean? That would
yeah,
absolutely be a thing.
yeah. So
Whoa! What do we got
I
over
guess,
here?
yeah, I guess that was the first way we started integrating grav drives. So this was our first sort of delve into heavy armored ships, but a lot quicker, with a lot more
Hmm.
sort of forward bearing firepower. Um, this was actually derived off a ship that we acquired from a top grid, or actually not a top grid, from the previous war, where it was actually an enemy ship, and we liberated it as
Yeah.
tax.
You mean
So.
reappropriated it?
Yes, yes. So, yeah, and we decided to use this as a faction-wide standard ship. So, yeah, this actually served quite well. It showed us that speed was a lot better than armor, but still
The
keeping a bit of
gunship,
armor.
dude. The gunship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like it.
I tried to include a little bit of an interior in this one.
Okay. Yeah, my small grid missiles probably wouldn't do anything to this, but my big grid
Yeah.
missile would absolutely still do something. I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
This is fucking heavy as shit. You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So yeah, this is
no cockpit over
there's
here?
there's no cockpit because again, this is more pure for combat. So yeah, even though we still try to put some sort of interior in.
Ooh,
So
this
yeah,
is like having sussy vents in here.
yeah. So you have like
Whoa, I
toilets
can
and
even
everything.
take a...
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then we have, I guess, the general stuff and a med bay and a control
Ooh.
seat. But
Ooh, where's the control seat? No fucking
there,
way that's a control seat.
the thing is
Huge,
that
dude.
it isn't actually the main control seat.
It's
So
not?
I'll show you where the main control seat on this is. It's actually quite hidden quite well, I think. Uh, so the control seat. Sorry, I'll wait
I
for you.
guess I'll be building an expanse ship. Yo, honestly, you should challenge his war pig thing to a duel and see if he agrees. Which one's the war pig?
The war
The
pig's
other one?
yeah, the other one, the second one that I showed you, the one that has the 50
Oh,
kills.
oh yeah, I don't know if I could win that. I'm not sure if I have anything that can even really fight that,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But yeah, the cockpit is actually in here.
Ahaha. I was wondering what was back here.
Yeah.
And it's not railguns, so look at
Uh,
that.
but yeah, so this the Hellhound was quite a good ship for a while. It fended off and sort of kept up with the coal, even though we were still outnumbered. But we still felt like there was a gap in the ships, so uh, sort of focus on getting a ship that was basically purely combat but also speed. And this is where the Achilles class came in. That basically,
Now we're getting into fucking real frigates. This is like
yeah,
a monitor almost, though, really, isn't it?
yeah. So, yeah, this ship actually did quite well for us. We were quite happy with how it performed. Um, it more was the forward facing firepower that we were wanting.
Stacked railguns 10.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
go.
So we didn't put super fire in because we wanted more protection of the railguns, but it has looping welders, so it was so it survived a lot longer. So generally in the war, I think both sides agreed. Definitely, me and Quick have agreed that the Achilles last a lot longer than the Cole's javelins. I think I actually have a blueprint of a Cole's javelin, so I can show you the differences. But
Yo, Quick needs to hurry up and get on because he was supposed to show me some stuff tonight too, and I haven't heard from him.
But yeah, so
Have I heard from him? Has Quick texted me? Hold on, let me check and see if he texted me right back. Nope, didn't say a fucking word to me. Damn, buddy.
late
Anyway,
as
go ahead.
usual.
Yo, big time, bro. That was crazy. So
Yeah,
is this
so
like the same class?
yeah, this is the Coles ship. So this is the two ships that we were mainly or they were fighting each other. So so yeah, we use purely ion and grav drives, and the Coles use hydrogen, as you can see.
Yeah.
That actually was our favorite thing about the ship. It was the biggest flaw for us to exploit. So a one-on-one ship was great. Great. Like it seems good. Or well, every test, like one-on-one, it was fine. I think they were quite okay, evenly placed. But when you had multiple ships, like we were using pack tactics, um, personally, we think the Coles javelins had big flaws because as soon as they showed the sides, we could shoot their thrusters and they'd go to the hydrant tanks, and essentially
Oh,
it would just be a kill shot every time. A lot
right.
of the time, as soon as we find a mock guard, then we just shoot them in the sides and they blow up. That was the biggest
Damn.
flaw.
Tough, dude. That's tough.
So generally through
I
the Cole's war, or like the war, the javelin would take out 3 to 5. Sorry, the Achilles would take out 3 to 5 javelins, if I remember, to how many times we'd lose the ship. But they outnumbered us 3 to 1 a lot of the time. So
Oh, wow.
what we
Oh my
lacked
God.
in numbers, we made up in, I guess, firepower and ship survivability. So,
There you go.
but yeah, I think
Valus says a javelin will wipe that in a 1v1, but the SSR Achilles makes a better, easy to fly, durable fleet ship. When it's being beat on from every single angle, it's kind of impotent. I prefer Hydra to Ion, but the Mark 1 javelin was not made very well.
yeah,
That's what he said.
yeah. So, my statement, I guess, was right in the fact that the javelin had flaws. So, yeah, I think the javelin 1v1 was maybe could survive. Like we tested it, they both were quite equal. But yeah, as soon as you had a two like two on two or 2v1, the old javelins had a lot of flaws. But again, the Achilles is an old ship now, so but they served quite well. Both ships did quite well. So. But I guess in terms of Achilles design, we wanted a ship that could last for 2 or 3, 4 hours because a lot of the fights did last about 4 or 5 hours. That was the reason why I guess the SSR lost was not because we didn't have enough ships, but we had to go to work in the morning, so we had to concede. We had to concede because we had to go to work. Sadly,
Oh
it
my
caused
God.
a lot of problems, but that's in the past now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Having to go to work be losing me more than any fights.
Yeah. But well, I guess the fun part of the Cole and SSR war was the fact that how many numbers we had. I think we had like 28 people in one fight. We had loads of drones and everything. One of the fights lasted like 6, 7 hours. That sounds great. But again,
Oh
we
my
have to go
gosh.
to work. And in Cole fashion, they send waves and waves of ships where I think we only done like one wave of ships, maybe, or 2 waves of ships, and then people had to go to bed or work. So, yeah, both sides have different tactics. I think,
The Coles tactics are so like they're so like strike hard and strike fast
yeah,
and like and just like finish the fight immediately. That if
yeah,
that doesn't work, they're just like, all right, fucking scrap it. This wave
yeah,
is wiped. We're gonna start the next
yeah,
wave, and then they just try the same shit again.
yeah,
I mean, it works. Like, yeah, dude. There's a lot of like it can work if you fucking keep at it. Absolutely.
yeah. If you do it enough times, it'll finally work. But I don't like the idea of that just because of sadly we all have lives. So
Yeah. All right.
uh, not as in like it's just more it takes a lot more longer. I'd rather just take one ship in, and if you lose a ship, you're out of the fight. But again, everyone has different tactics. It's fun to have waves. Um,
Um, I, I like to start small.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Oh
like
yeah.
I'll get blown up in my little ship and then bring a bigger ship and then I get blown up in that and then I'll bring a
Yeah.
bigger ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
But like obviously, you've seen what my hangars consist of. I could go for days on end if needs be, but sadly, I haven't got that
Yeah,
time.
dude, you're like you had some like weird stuff mothballed, dude. Like what the hell
Yeah.
was that base you gave me the other day?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was
That's
in my
like,
alts
did you
account
build
or
that?
whatever. No, that was something I traded one of those Arrow Corvettes in. I saw it and I was like, "Oh, I like the look of that." So I'll trade you uh, a Corvette for that. So it was a player made grid. I can't remember exactly who it was, but
It's player made. Oh, that's so
yeah,
sick.
So yeah, we do. I do acquire some player made ships or bases, and generally I like to try and integrate them into the server a little bit. So yeah, I guess the cool thing about, or the thing that was cool but also not cool about the Cole and SSR war was that we actually had moles in both sides of the factions.
Yes, dude.
Um, it was an interesting time. So we just did it as a tester. Um, at first, so
You're
we did
such a
start.
like you're such a like it's such a like Rome versus Carthage situation
Yeah,
or like an Acroan war or whatever you want to call it. Makes a lot of
yeah,
sense that you guys were calling your stuff like Javelin and Achilles
yeah,
and Poseidon and
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
else, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You were that's the life you were living.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, we had moles in each side of the factions, and then that would be attacking um uh basically like production yards and everything. So there was a lot of espionage in that time. Um, but I think I guess the downside of the Cole versus SSR war is it burnt both sides out quite a lot. Definitely our side. I guess our problem was we had a great production and sort of, I guess, a logistics system, but it was reliant on one or two of the members instead of, I think, um, where we could have shared it out a little bit more. But
Gotcha.
uh,
Velas
yeah,
says I don't think I ever lost a jab fighting SSR, but I didn't turn my butt on them. And looking at the thruster pack back here, I totally understand what you're saying, bud.
yeah,
That's like, yeah, you're done. You get hit here, you're done. It's over.
yeah.
All at once.
Even the sides were like vulnerable. Where that's where I guess we took a lot of lessons off the javelin. Um, this ship was a direct,
Interesting.
I guess, reaction to the javelin. So
Which ship was?
the Achilles,
The Achilles, yeah.
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 We,
What
so
that's so aptly named too.
yeah. So I think we did quite well. Uh, I think the problem with the Cole was they had a lot of new players that didn't know how to fight, so it was a lot easier to actually fight the javelins because they'd show their sides a lot more just out of inexperience. Where we had about maybe like 4 or 5 a lot more experienced fighters or like players that knew the ship they were flying a bit more. So
I
um,
understand. Yeah, if you know it's yeah, dude, if you know the type of ship that you're working in, it's gonna completely change how you fly in it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think that's about it that I can show you
That's
on live
from
stream.
and this is from the first war.
Sorry, the most latest war. That was
The last one that
yes,
flared up.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest like war that I know of the server. I know there's been plenty or loads more, but I think that was the biggest organized war that we've had. Um, on how many numbers and yeah, the amount of grids we must have had maybe like 30 grids
Oh, okay. So
plus.
it was probably like 5 times the size of the one that we were in it
Yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah,
at
yeah.
least.
So it'd be great to get back to that point at some point.
I mean,
Uh,
look, man, I don't see how it can't get back to that point
yeah,
because
yeah,
now we've got like, you know, in in the game we have the coalition is
yeah,
threatening peaceful factions and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like, yo, now you guys have like a responsibility
yeah,
to do something about that. You know
mm,
what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
So
No,
so we'll
yeah,
I'm sure we're gonna see things continuing
yeah.
to heat up,
I think the
to be
cool thing
honest.
about the last war was it was quite interesting seeing both sides, logistic sides. Um,
Mm.
again, Cole had a lot more numbers,
Yeah.
but that also meant they had a lot more numbers to give ships to. Uh, where the SSR had less numbers, but um, had to develop a ship that was more heavy armor, more, I guess, more durable. I think
Yeah.
when we were producing them, we were producing an Achilles every 30 minutes, fully loaded. That I think is quite cool that that Faction are doing that. I don't know how quick it was taking Cole to make their javelins, but yeah, like I like the logistic sides of stuff as well. Um, so yeah, I think that was the cool side of the war and just how
Yeah, if you
things
can,
develop.
if yeah, absolutely. The logistics are that's everything. If you can't,
Mhm.
like, if it's great if you have a super weapon, that's cool, but like it doesn't matter if you can't bring it to the field. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you can't produce it at scale and bring it to the field reliably, then it doesn't
Mhm.
matter. It's
For sure.
worthless. So yeah, absolutely. The production is everything, man. You're talking to an American. You know I know that.
Yeah.
Like you know I know that. So yeah, that's awesome. Probably the big ship count war on Expanse. They're just trying to promote some action, but please take it threateningly and respond accordingly. Excuse me? Excuse me? Mr. Makes Threats. Well, it wasn't you. It was actually Quick that made the threat on YouTube, which was kind of crazy. Went across different went across different social medias to try and track me down because he wanted my stuff, and I wasn't gonna let him have it.
I
Go
think
ahead.
we'll reply with a nice. Oh no.
Thank you. Get out of here with that, and don't come back no more.
And
No.
that's the kill shot I'm on about.
Yeah. He said, I'm not threatening you, but we can fight if you'd like. Haha. Like, I wouldn't like. Because I know you're gonna bring some. I know you're gonna bring some railgun spam grid and just blow me to hell before I even get close. Yeah, no, I'm good. I haven't built any missile grids yet. Talk to me in 2 weeks.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of conflicts to come.
Yeah. I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. Like this is like that. The other day, the hotel was just the beginning. I can
Yeah.
tell. That was tough. And honestly, the way that everyone came together
Yeah, it's great.
to fight, yeah, that was so great. Like everybody came together so fast.
Hmm.
BBC, SSR, and Dell all together. Well, you guys really were just coming to my rescue.
Yeah. Anything to shoot down Nicole and
Yeah, all right. What
defend
up,
the.
illusionist? We're live right now, buddy. What do you?
Not much. I got back from fishing.
Everyone's popping into the chat right now.
Hell yeah. Let me pop it in too. Of course, I'd say of course I will, but I haven't made any new ships. The one I bring will probably have four railguns. It needs to go. Uh, I need to print off a couple of Stogans, and I will fight you in a
Yeah.
Stogan anytime, anywhere, at any place, at any time. Meet me there, and I will meet you and fight you in a Stogan, anytime. I love that stupid little ship, and I'll fight anything in that. It's like the
Yeah.
F-16 of fucking of space engineer ships. No fuel,
It's
all
a
firepower.
small grid or a large grid?
It's large grid. It's the one that I fought with that I started the fight with at the hotel that I crashed immediately.
Oh, the one you're trying to do repairs on, but you got stormed too much. I was watching your stream on the side a bit, but the old PC on which I was running, it wasn't keeping up with it.
Oh. Quick says that's an old javelin. Yo, Quick, you're here, buddy. Like what are we doing, man? Are we gonna do Are we doing a ship showcase or what?
I was only showing the old Javelin because I've got a new new blueprint. So
Oh, got it.
it's quite bad that obviously I have a blueprint. I'm sure they have a blueprint of the Achilles, but
Oh, is this the new Achilles or what?
oh, this is an old Achilles.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, it's not too
some
bad then.
some
Whatever.
yeah, some things have to stay behind closed doors.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like the saber I could show you probably in the world once I get I'm just out of the shower now. I'll be on PC soon. Yeah, there's something like Welch says that
You have alerted the quick. I'm glad that you're here, like, finally. Delta. Delta's funny.
so is the
Alright.
hotel still standing or you have to move out a bit?
The hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed right now. I have it hangared.
It's a good move,
It'll...
but they know where it is.
No, I'll open it again, I think, Thursday. I think Thursday is when it opens again. And then between now and then, I'm just going to be doing, like, repairs, adding stuff for people to steal. You know what I mean? You know how it goes.
Oh, if you keep that like as a PvP grid and you keep something else elsewhere, I think that could be a good.
That's what it's been the whole time.
Oh, I thought you
You
had
got...
all your eggs in one basket, man. I
No,
was
dude.
worried about you.
No, dude. Yo, dude, you guys, okay, so, like, the whole idea behind the hotel is that it never actually opens. Like, I know it's never actually gonna open. Like, oh no, something exploded because somebody exploded my shit, and now the hotel can't open again. You know what I mean? It's gonna be postponed for another 2 weeks. That's like that. It's the whole joke.
Oh, it's gonna be running,
Like,
guy.
yeah,
That's
dude.
great.
No, it's my Sisyphus rock, dude. That's all it is. Like, the whole point is that it gets destroyed, it gets attacked while people are staying there or whatever. And that it never actually comes to full fruition. It's the whole point.
I wish it had like a fake peace talk between Cole and SSR at one point, and then it gets fucking blown up. Like diplomacy goes out the window.
I mean, honestly, we do need to have a trial, based on the legality of hydromanning, and we need to come up with a conventional solution on that. We were working on it the other day, but we didn't actually like, hammer anything down. So I think that a meeting at the hotel on the nature of hydromanning during battles would be great. And if everybody shows up, some stupid shit is bound to happen. So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What up, Shadow?
What's up, guys?
This is cool. What is this?
This
little-
is the SSR FOB.
Oh, cool.
Just for like if we're, I guess, like if we're doing any sort of operations further away or if we need refueling, it's just a stopgap for ships.
Yeah.
Generally, we have a few of these out at one time around most planets, just so instead of us having to bring a refuel ship everywhere, we can jump to them and refuel and
Yes.
get mats and everything. So, yeah, something simple
A
but
question.
So over
effective.
to
I like this
see.
a lot, dude. This is fucking cool. It's beefy too, man.
Yeah,
What is it? Oh my god. The sheer amount of fucking what do you call it? Reactors on here
yes,
is insane. And the jump
Yes.
drive tower.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yes.
god.
So it
How
can
far
be
it jump?
it can be used to jump multiple ships, obviously, to one area as well. So.
Oh, so you guys are... So this is a situation where you're already top grid. You don't care. So
Yeah.
you're going to attach everything to this and then send it somewhere and then detach everything from it and then...
Yeah.
turn it into a
Yeah.
station.
So that is an option if you want, or you can do it where it doesn't top grid if you're smart about it, obviously.
Yeah. What's the
It's
PCU count on this?
the PCU on it is 14,000, and then the jump range is 4,200.
Huge. Bigger than the radius.
So, question.
Yeah.
If I were to hop on to Space Engineers, would y'all help me try and make a missile cruiser?
I just gave Welshhammer a missile. And you guys can work that out off screen. The missile I gave him works good. Ask him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at a missile that could fit inside the hole where I can close it up.
Yeah, this will fit inside a. You can fit it inside a hatch. It'll like inside of a door. It'll fit, and you can close the door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can make it into one large grid size. Obviously, 1x1 tubes will fit this missile. And you can also send it in a bay, and then just open up the bay and then set a whole bunch of them off at once, whatever you want. Kind of looks like a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, I guess so.
Give me maybe like also dragonfly vibes. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is sick as hell. How much hydrogen? Oh my god.
I have no clue how many hydrogen tanks there are.
Let me just double check.
All right, guys. Well, I got a few things to do. I will see y'all later.
All right, man. Have a good day.
Yep.
What we got?
I think it's just 14.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot. If they're full, dude, that's huge, dude. That's
Yeah.
huge. Like you'll be supplied for a while.
Yeah.
Off of that.
Generally, we don't use hydrogen, but if these are normally stationed outside of like Mars or Earth and stuff like that, so for Atmo ships, it's more than sufficient to help them get down or refuel.
Yeah, this is cool. Said 4,000, bro. Man.
I think the refuel ship has the highest out of all my ships. It has I think it has a jump range of 22,000. So
That's absurd.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I can jump across the server about 3 times for needing recharge.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great. I would love to have something like this, or it would be cool to work off of something like this in a pinch. You know what I mean?
For sure. We like I have been thinking about maybe making it so like I'd share the locations with allies, so they'd have a stopgap if need be, or if they need refueling or anything in a pinch.
Huge.
So. But yeah, I think that's about it that I can show you. So,
right
or
on.
show you on live.
Right. So quick, you there, buddy? You there? Come on, let me see if this guy texted me. I just texted him. Ship showcase? Yeah, this is... I love the colors, man. This looks real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looks real. Like, I feel like I'm there, and I love that. Well, let me think. I don't know if I have... Oh! I can show you that rover while I wait for a response from this guy. Oops.
Can you shoot me a game invite, Ross?
Just a. Oh,
Alright.
Ooh.
So, it needs a small module to help control it through space and then also
Yeah.
fuel it up and everything.
Yeah.
Which I haven't built yet. However, when you get to gravity, you
Yeah.
will have people inside, and if you want to
Okay.
come to the back,
It reminds
as
me a little
always,
bit.
dude, as always, the good stuff is inside. Go ahead, say again.
It reminds me a little bit like a bit of a train, but also the Juggernaut off Star Wars a bit. Ooh.
Auto doors.
Yes.
Yeah, it has two small grid miners.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, illusionist? Has two small
Yeah.
grid miners.
Yeah.
They're like, if you press the button, the hatch opens.
Okay.
These are interesting. Oh, sick.
Then it's got three small grid fighters.
Nice.
We're gonna go up to the front and turn the rest of the grid on.
Yeah.
Come on through. This is storage.
Yeah.
All right. And then this is cryo.
Yeah.
And med bay. And there's a bathroom in this door, but it's locked right now because the grid is off.
Yeah.
And then come on in. So,
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was inside.
yeah. So, this is what you do. Get in this seat, and then you hit the button to when you are in gravity, you will click the button to give the permission to drop, and
Yeah.
then when you are ready, you'll hit the drop sequence, and
Yeah.
then it will drop the grid, and you'll be dropping through dropping from orbit. This
Yeah.
grid, I've tested this 100 times. You
Yeah.
can drop from orbit, and then it turns everything on for you. It tests everything out for you like the other grid. But this is a little older than that one.
Yeah.
And then once it's all done, at the very, very end, at like 1,500 meters,
Yeah.
it deploys all the parachutes and then gently lets you down to the ground.
Oh, nice.
So we can start up the missile sequence, and this will test out the missile lights for us. And it'll turn them on for us. If everyone wants to sit in a seat and
Yeah.
then look outside, I will do the Christmas light sequence so you can see all of the missiles going off at once. Okay, they should be done, and they are ready. And the indicators are all green right now, and they go to red once the missiles all launch. Yep.
So you're gonna open that big hatch on the top.
There's 18 small grid missiles come out of there.
What is the big
And then-
hatch on the top as well? Sorry.
Big hatch on the top. We can
Yeah.
go back to the back if everyone wants to hop out of the seats.
Yeah.
I'll show you what all that other stuff does. Oh, in here, armory.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And then
Oh,
the
you so you
armorer,
control. Yeah.
the armorer is in control of this. It says absolutely no entry without authorization at the pad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you are the author. So, then up front we have an observation deck.
Yeah.
You can hang out up here if you want.
Yeah.
So, in here
Where's
is
those
the
missiles launch?
beds.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
There's 2 rows of it. There's 2 layers of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
So we can go back to the top hatch that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Come on back. Come on back. Storage hangar. All right. So this hatch opens up,
Ooh,
and then you
nice.
can let the fighters out.
Where the heck are the missile tubes at?
Oh, yeah.
Everything is piped in.
Oh, they're right here.
All right. And then also, I'm actually pretty proud of this. The rear door.
Ooh, I like the mag blocks on that.
Yeah, I tried to do it
Ooh.
without the mag blocks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. That's a good idea.
I tried to do it without the mag blocks.
Yeah.
And it like the door kept flying open when it hit the ground.
Yeah.
So
I do like
put 'em
the projected ramp as well.
yes,
Did
sir.
you try increasing the rotor strength and putting on the braking force and the rudder lock when it's still
Yeah.
in position?
Yeah,
That
but
didn't
this
work?
looks cooler.
Yeah. Does.
Yeah, and all that stuff worked, but I like this solution better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the Landunza. It also has a railgun to bear on the top.
Yeah.
Dual railgun.
Nice.
And then on the front, it has a very rudimentary Gatling assault cannon turret.
Ooh,
But
I
it
like
does
the red.
work.
Yeah. I like that.
I guess I'll show you one of my rovers.
So, whoa.
Ooh,
Okay.
you'll like this one.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a big rover person. Trust. I have tanks and everything else too.
This is some of my finest work of the last year.
I like this a lot. It looks fast.
Now go inside and check all the places you can get in from. There's a hatch here with a ladder.
I see the front door, and I'm gonna walk in like a normie through the front door. Oh, yep, da-da-da-da. I'm a normie. Oh, whoa, there's like a lot to see in here. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
quite a builder when I get to it.
You tucked a lot of shit in here, dude. This
Yeah.
is cool. Oh, as always, you guys just I told Welsh this earlier, but all the grids that I make feature on-suite production and crew. They're for crew. So I haven't seen a lot of grids that are like this small and like have all this shit that's so needed tucked in here. Did you make a beep when the thing opened?
No, that's when you're getting locked. I think. It's
Did
the
that sound
sensor
block make that
beeps.
noise?
No, it's the sensor.
Oh, the sensor's making that noise?
Yeah. So you
This
gotta
is
knock the
huge,
door.
dude. An auto door, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Come look at the roof access though. There's a kit here if you're doing like multi-faction things, you can have one of the kits, the kit set for second faction
Yep.
collaborative play. Here you got cargo access. This works better in gravity. Here you got like little hatches if you want to come from below,
Yeah.
ground level, or if you want to drop troops.
And they have some cover when they come out.
And here we have airlocks, and this goes to the right here. This goes to the roof.
Oh.
Obviously, we don't have grav. But... And then here you have little seats if you want to have a spotter on the top. I used to have like a control seat, but I didn't want people hacking this too easily.
That makes sense. Yeah, this is great. I love this.
This next one, hasn't been built on the server yet. I have one of those, the larger rovers. This one is a top grid small rover. That is made to
Let me
land
delete. Let me delete my grid. There's just so many subgrids. It just fucking kills the sim. Ooh, I like this.
I was trying to find the finished version, but
This goes fucking hard. Does this go with this?
They're in the same lineup. I made them in the. This can land by itself.
Can it?
Yeah,
From space?
Yeah, if it's a planet, it won't be able to take off. But if it's a moon, it can take off again.
Okay. That's good. That's what's up.
This has enough turrets to fight off a few large ships. Have you seen the teleporter trick with the ladder on the roof? Enter the door, look up, and click.
Oh, I see. Ha! That's funny.
It's got three survival kits on here on the roof. 2 or 3, I think.
This
All
probably
of it.
works better in gravity, huh?
Yeah, this works way better than gravity. It's driven from the front and back. You have all those weapon racks.
Yeah.
In the middle here, you have access to the cargo to load the. Right here, you can load the rockets in those mediums.
Okay.
Goods. This is a lot of PCU, but you don't want to get lit up by that. And come check on the outside. We even have like external benches that have cargo access.
Whew. That was tough getting out of there.
Yeah, and gravity.
Yeah, man. What if there's a fire, bro? If there's a fire, I'm fucked. No. No. Okay. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, there's parachutes on it. There's if you look below, there's all those large hydro thrusters in the middle.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Inspiration for this was a bit like the Mako from what was it? Mass Effect. But then I went on steroids.
It looks like a computer made it. It's super it's spooky looking.
These are on the workshop, so but I need to have a defense AI on the on those rovers. Is that a new dropship you stole off the workshop, Welsh?
Like, what is this?
it was a.
Whoa, this looks fast.
It was a land, sort of like an atmospheric assault ship.
Ooh, marine ship. Let's go. Oh my god!
That's yeah, but those grid I showed you, these are 100% original blueprints from myself.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't steal shit on the workshop to make these.
All of my grids are original, so I really do appreciate that. I'm with that, dude. I'm with that.
Sometimes I steal shit, but at least I give credit. Or if you rework it enough, at a certain point, it becomes your own. But
I usually give a nod to the original. If I rework a ship, I give a nod to the original ship in either the name or the class. So you built this?
This was off a workshop chip, so
Oh, okay.
it
What's
was
up
just
with this?
reworked.
What's up with this
Uh,
missing turret?
pro
What's up with that?
classified tech.
What's up with that?
It's just
Yeah, probably a bunch of railguns. Probably a bunch of railguns. Probably just a
yeah,
bunch of railguns.
sure. Well, we get that.
That's.
here's the saber if you want to take it for a spin.
I saw he spawned this in earlier during the at the beginning of the show during the showcase earlier. He spawned this in. Do I just get in through the side? What the?
Through
How
the
do
top
I-
here.
Through the top?
There's a little.
Yeah, I see. I see it. I see it. I see it. All right. All right.
I don't know. It's an on-off switch for the auto weapons. But I do plan on revising the keybinds a little bit because I want to have like the Gatling gun selected to be to have the right lead indicator. Maybe get a program block that fires the auto cannons when you fire the ship too. It's quite fast, but the blueprint still has a few quality of life changes I want to make to it for revision 6. I keep adding shit to this. It's getting insane.
Yeah, it's a good ship. I'm here for it. I think I still have a whole crap ton of missiles that are over here. I should probably delete those. Yes, I do.
It's pretty tanky too, right?
Yeah, dude. The amount of like punishment that you were able to take was kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's because I know my ship. I've flown this in countless fights now. Let me look at my. I think it can take railgun shots. Let's try.
A railgun shot? I'm pretty sure it can, because if it wasn't able to, you would have been effed way earlier in that fight. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Here, I just shot this one with the railguns. It looks like it did jack shit to it. As long as you don't get cockpitted, this will keep going. What else can I show from my workshop that isn't too
Alright.
Obviously, the Corvus is still classified.
I got most of them. Trying to think if I've been working on anything recently. Yeah, I should be able to.
Oh, I can shoot this one, which I used to run for a bit. Yeah.
I think all the other stuff of mine or ours is classified. So
Not all the classified stuff. Oh! Oh, I do have one more thing. You are gonna like this. It's so stupid. It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever built. I built this as a direct response of getting killed by a Darksaber the other day.
already.
Yeah. What is that right next to me?
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
What is this?
Which one?
The one that I don't even know what this is.
Well, this is a revised version I'm making of. This is the older one. Trading station that I was intending on building on another server.
Hmm.
But I decided to make it interplanetary below.
Okay.
You think it looks better?
I like the planetary one more.
Yeah. It's not finished. Like I did a few revisions, and I need to make a script here that changes the color of those LCD screens here. Because I want a dance floor on my new economy station. This one you know quite well, I think. Did you spawn in Alpha?
What? The thing? Yes, I did. It's the Hammer class monitor. The Dugan.
Ooh, I like the railguns on this.
Oh, it is stupid. It is so stupid. This, like I said, this happened because I was just like, alright, if everyone just wants to use goddamn railguns all the time, then
Yeah.
I'll use them too. Like, actually was so mad when I built this. I was angry when I built this, and it shows. Just pay attention.
Mm.
That wasn't the tube here. How many railguns is that?
50 total. And I built another version of it that I think is a lot better.
I shoot at that cargo ship with it. Let me see how bad it does.
Okay. So, this is the arguably better version. I added a salvo script to it. I've been really liking that salvo script. Okay. And just remember that you created this. I was a peaceful faction before this.
You can keep shooting this continuously, right?
For about 30 seconds, then it stopped.
Yeah, but the small grid railguns have only 15 seconds of reload.
It should, I'm pretty sure it works forever, but it starts to shoot slow after a while.
Hmm.
So I like to give it some time. That like initial salvo is just so good though.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know, I could have like, yeah, sure, I could have concentrated fire on one area and put a hole in your ship, but I walked it up and down, and it did a lot of fucking damage.
Oh, for sure.
I want to see that against the warship, though.
Sure. Bring anything to bear and I'll shoot at it. I can turn the salvo on and off too on this.
Let's bring this, which is older shit we've been working on. It's getting revised soon, so there's no.
What is happening? Why can't I move? Okay. You ready? Should I shoot it?
Yeah.
And I'll concentrate it too. Like I'm actually trying to hurt it. How are we doing? Am I through yet?
Not yet.
Alright.
I think you got a pilot seat. At least one of them.
This is fun. I like this part of the tour.
Okay, this is technology we need to invest in, Welsh. I am convinced about this now.
People will definitely use lots of railguns. I think you're stuck with 30 or less on Expanse. You need more damage.
You can have 60.
This might be a new meta. Yeah, I mean, like, yo, dude, Delta, like, this is what I thought everyone was doing. So I was just like, all right, well, that's fucking boring. Like, we could fucking put 100 railguns on our fucking ship and shoot like that if that's what we want to fucking do. Or we could do something nuanced, like have missiles and PDCs. You can tell I have feelings about this. So we'll go down the tube so you guys can see. I stacked the railguns back to back to back to back to back on top of each other and gave them just enough room to bear over each other. If you take a look. Actually, I think I can spawn that and show you guys.
What was that? Was that a missile?
Nothing.
Oh, here it is. The death ray. Oh, it's gonna spawn the whole damn grid. Damn. Okay, hold on. I got it. I got it. That's what I'm gonna do.
So are you connecting this with a rotor? Or just
No.
a connector?
It's with a hinge.
Okay.
Connected with a hinge. So if you look at it, this is the construction, and this is for everyone. Missiles are objectively bad, and other turrets see a lot of use. So this is my design. I came up with this because, like I said, specifically because of what what's his name did to me when I first started playing.
Dark Saber. You
So,
might
yeah, Dark
to
Saber.
use not a fuck ton of those conveyor junctions. That creates a lot of conveyor loops and lag on PvP.
Yeah. This is the Mark 1 version. It's not optimized.
Oh, it's still very
Yeah, this was I needed to build this concept so that I could prove that it worked. So, yeah, this is the idea. I don't care if people know about this. This is something that this is like stacking the railguns like this people already know about. You know what I mean? But it optimizes the amount of space that they fit in as far as like this. So I fit 25 railgun shots in the space of one 1x1 large grid. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah. The same. It's the same configuration in the new Delbinator too, except
Yeah.
it's like it's just down one side.
Is it large grid though?
Yeah, they're the large grid ones. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same configuration. So I was able to fucking I was able to pack 12 into that thing, which is insane. Whoa, I'm like the wrong way for this grid.
Oh, those are just blueprints I have of fun things. These are mostly
Oh.
starter ships and rovers here, and those are like things for race. I still
These
have
are
plenty of
odd,
those.
bro. These racers are odd. I love them. They're so quirky and cool and different. I like them. I like this base too. This is cool.
Here's the tank here I got on the server.
Whoa! You found this on the server? Whoa! You got this on the server?
Yeah, I've got this with like 60 tanks full of H2.
You found it?
No, it's a friend of mine made it, but it was out the size. I made two of them, merged them together, and did a few changes to it.
Yo, that belongs with the Precious Dawn. This like goes with that. All these freighter ships are so cool. I love freighter ships.
It's
Where's
just
the
like, here is the ship I started with on a server when I was back in TSC.
this one?
Here. Yeah, that was my starter ship.
Oh, sick. Oh, I could probably go through all the iterations of the Delbinator. Hold on a second.
Every module inside was made to be accessible, so I could change from power to yield once I had enough uranium. Let's try not to keep too much stuff out. I have drop ships that I'm going to be revising soon. I want to use those speeders in the raid.
The speeders.
Yeah,
Dude, they're so odd. Oh, right. So, there's the Delbinator 2.
Nice.
This was originally the space pod. So, now we're starting to get closer to the shape that we know. This is the Delbinator 3.
Here's one of my oldest. This one is from, I think, 2016 or 18. That's what the Saber used to look like back in the day.
One second. So this is what I've been living in as time goes on.
And is this all since joining the server?
This is since joining the server, yes. And there's like that's like the big reason why when it gets blown up, I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get to improve it every time. Are you serious? These new doors fit railguns perfectly? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I tested that out earlier today. Oh yeah, PSA guys. The new doors fit the railguns literally perfectly. So, that's cool info, right? That's interesting. That's interesting. So, I hope to see people bringing that as time goes on. So, this
I got
is
welder ship here. I just think that for this welder ship, you should have used the warfare ion thrusters.
no. I mean, like, yeah, I could, but I just haven't because it's like I think it's cooler to use hydro and then deal with the problems.
Or oh, I mean the welder ship you got here
Oh, welder ship.
on top of your.
Oh,
building.
I didn't build that. I didn't build that. This was something my buddy built. This is Tadriel. Anything that's orange, my faction mate built. He builds in his color and I build in my color.
I think if you use one of those two thrusters here, it could looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Does he have the DLCs yet, or not really?
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
This is what the ship looked like. This ship here with the welder on it. This is what the ship looked like when I actually lived on it. When I didn't have anything else, and when if you would have hit me, it would have been over. This was the point that it would have been over if somebody would have attacked us, but we didn't get found. We were lucky. Has the stupid mining ship on it too. This version is when we finally went our separate ways. I built the Precious Dawn, the Delbinator 4. I built the Precious Dawn, and then I was by myself riding around welding and mining and stuff. This is what the ship looked like when Quick threatened me on live.
Well, I have something I need to show you that
so
I
then I
haven't
built it up to
shown you
this.
yet. Come take
Okay.
a look at this, Welsh. This is a coalition miner.
Oh, let's take a look. Got a coalition miner. Oh, you stole it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I like that. I like the checkerboard design. That works. Yo, it jumps too. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best miner designs I've seen. I really want to make one and then put SSR on the side instead of call and put a screenshot on the server. I didn't.
This is the.
I just stole the blueprint because they were giving it to a guy. I stole the blueprint and then I left it alone.
That's funny.
You know how to act ships,
Nice of you not to take it away from the guy who was just buying it normal.
You see those panels here?
Yeah.
That's the trick. If you want to anger steal something. If you build enough control panels and get more than 51% ownership of a ship, you can anger save it, and then it's all yours, reload it, and then you fly away with it. Or you just take a blueprint and then you grind down all those blocks and the panels disappear, and they're none the wiser. They don't know I have this blueprint. Get this from one of the modules here.
There's no need to steal. I'll just ask him if I can have it and tell him to transfer it to me. And use my charisma to do so. Sometimes it works. You never know.
What you testing, Welsh?
I just wanted to see what the which one would be.
Right. I forgot about the live stream part, Welsh. That's okay.
Yeah.
I told
we are
Quick
live streaming.
I stole his blueprint though. Quick knows I stole the blueprint.
They
That's
give
why
miners away. You don't need charisma. The Velthinator. 30 large. Oh yeah, 30 large grid rails will always be better than 30 small grid rails. You're absolutely right, Delta. Like I said, that was just a proof of concept. I built it because it was easier and faster to do. It's a miner no one minds if you have it. LOL. So this is what the ship looked like when. Wait, what did you say? Let's go. This is what it looked like when we fought, guys. This is what the ship looked like when we fought. Were you there, Illusion? Yeah, you were there. You were in the Saber.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what the ship looked like when we fought, Illusion.
which one of them? The one you're next to?
The Explorer class. It's labeled as an Explorer class.
Oh.
And I have the other one. Here, I should turn the labels on.
I like the gold trim. It's,
I guess the question is, what is the next ship in the lineup of the Dell faction?
The next ship. Oh,
What
the
is
Widower
the
class frigate, the Delbinator 6.
Sorry, what is the next? Like, is there a planned new ship, or is it just going to be another iteration of this ship?
The planned new ship for Delvinson is we need a cruiser that is basically. I don't know why it comes in with the idle movement turned on. I turned that shit off on my grid, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think the next thing is to build a cruiser that is for Delvinson. And
Yeah.
I think what's gonna end up actually happening is that grid you gave me may end up turning into that.
Okay, that'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see.
So I'll
That'd be an-
basically use. Go ahead.
That would be I guess, an unconventional, or shaper ship, but it'd be good to see how it is.
Oh yeah, I added. Yeah, I added radar to this ship too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Ooh, cars. I like the coloration of the hospital car.
yeah, I wanted to do something a bit alternate. These are on my workshop, so there's no big deal. The Saber, I just asked if you have the blueprint, just don't put it out too much. You can use one for yourself if you want.
The Saber
Like,
is not something that I want to use that much because I have to reload the rockets in it.
that's all. That's what everyone says, but it works. Well.
That is my hang up about it.
Yeah.
It's the one and only problem with it though, for real. All right, let me delete these grids. So yeah, the Delbinator 6 is finished. I need to fuel it and arm it, but it is finished. I'm not ready for a fight yet. I should be ready by the time we open the hotel again, though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can fight it. Oh, 100%. You guys can fight it. You can fight it. You can always fight it. Bruh class cruiser. That's right, buddy. I like these. If they are on the workshop, I'll download. None of those are on the workshop yet, Claire and Void, but I mean, they absolutely can be. The Delbinator lineup is literally historical now that we've been in this fight, so yeah, it's gonna be put on the workshop. I like this econ ship here.
Which one? Oh, those are just utility ships. These is an interplanetary welder, grinder, and some smaller ones here. They're like hybrids. These can skid on lakes and small grid ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, weird. Oh, it's a car craft thing.
Yeah, but you can just like skid on a lake like a snowmobile. The welder
Yeah.
one, since it has a projector, it has a merge block, so you can merge, and the grinder one, it's got mag plates, so you can grab like a cargo and move it around.
Okay. Got a little space forklift.
Yeah, you can up in here. There's a remote control and an antenna, so you could be remote controlling it, working with a grinder on the platform.
Dude, your grids are fun, dude. They're so like they're very space engineers spirited, you know?
Yeah, I just wish I had more subscribers on my workshop. I've been putting a lot of work, and I need to work on those topics. I think that's the issue.
The
Domains
vanilla
are good.
PvP server is a lot of fun. Yeah. Draconis is weird. If you don't have a good computer, it won't run. So that's just what it is.
Very true.
Konami. All right. So it looks like Quick isn't gonna be able to be on for like another hour, so we are
Okay.
gonna have to
Who's that
fucking
little
cut this time.
fighter, Welsh? Well, that was an interesting fighter you put out there.
What
Sorry,
is this thing?
That's a long range bus. I used to play on a server.
The long range bus.
Well, like 10K away. So I needed something with a fuck ton of gym drives that could carry all my stuff. Yeah,
Oh my
magnets.
god! It's just jump drives and
Yeah, jump drive,
and
cargo.
batteries and like a couple of seats.
It's not fast. It jumps far though. Even have a little gallery up here where you got. control
Oh
panels.
my god. 16,000 kilometers, dude.
Yes,
That is insane.
I needed
That
that
is
much range for that
insane.
server.
That is insane. Should invite Valeth to your world.
That's on the workshop too, but yeah, we don't usually invite cold players to our world. It's
Okay.
just the way it is.
All right. Well, Delbinson is gonna have to put up a thing, and then it'll be neutral, and then everyone can come.
Even better, the same pass.
Did you find out on the workshop, Welsh?
Yeah, it was just a small idea, but I've modified it a bit. So I just needed a little ship for.
Okay. Okay.
Love me a small cheap fighter.
Yeah.
In fact, I have a small cheap fighter called Small
I have
Cheap Fighter.
one too, right? I have the Ornat right here, Welsh.
And smaller.
Yeah, dude. Y'all still streaming?
Yeah,
Yes.
for like a little bit. I'm about to cut it actually now, like here in like 10 minutes maximum. But Velas is a freelancer. He's not Cole. He's not Cole. Hey, dude, that's just like me.
And I'm dead.
Okay. Just message me when y'all are done.
Okay.
That's why I don't like those kind of fighters. Cheapo ones.
You need to play more War Thunder.
I just keep doing my keybinds over. I'm set up for Elite Dangerous lately. I gotta carry an Elite Dangerous if you ever want to get into this alpha.
I have Elite Dangerous, and I have full hands-on throttle and stick, and I would love to play with somebody who has a
Yeah,
carrier and who knows what they're doing. I fucking suck at that game.
I think we've all got sort of hands on stick, or protesters and all that.
Yeah, we'd have 4 guys, we'd have a
Fellas.
full wing. That'd be cool as hell.
You know, I actually didn't take any damage at the whole fight.
I don't know where I put my fighter. I think I deleted it.
Yeah.
But
Okay, if you
I didn't get. I got
dodge
hit
like
maybe like
this,
once by one of
if you're
your
able to
volleys.
dodge like this, I think that's a good point. Welsh, that
Yeah.
this is
As
good.
long as you can dodge, that's all that matters.
Me, I built the saber differently. Like I was like, I know I'm gonna be dodging, but I know I'm also gonna be taking it because I'm too slow. So I had to balance out the armor with the.
I like this. I like this setup with all these guns on it. It's so sick.
Yeah.
And you seem to be having a really tight firing pattern, so that helps you land shots too.
Yeah. It was more just I wanted a ship that I was actually going to make it so they're stackable. I just wanted a little ship that wouldn't take up that much space and I could have multiple of them. So
You know, I print a pallet of these, and then I have
Yeah.
a lot of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Print a pallet and then separate them.
Mhm.
That's smart. Trying to think, do I have anything else to show? That's a failed grid. That's a failed grid.
Here's a ship I usually build when I start on a server. It has a bit of a backstory to it. Welsh has seen this mining ship a few times. This was made to be an utility ship on a planet that had like 2 Gs, no atmo thrust, and no ion thrust. It was a pain.
Ooh, I like the seats.
Yeah.
Whee!
You can
Carry
also,
me to safety.
You can also replace the middle tools with like a grinder or a welder.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be the best welder or grinder, but it can do it. 2 medium cargoes, 1 large, 2 auto tanks, spawn kit on the back.
This is a cool little starter grid. Like, yeah, dude, when you're just making it and doing what you gotta do and, like, bringing stuff back to base, this'll work.
It's just that a lot of my blueprints I think I'm gonna revise because they're a few years old, and we're getting new stuff every new DLC, so keep adding to them.
Yeah. I do have one more thing. Alright.
We're like the
So-
neon tubes to use as like safety rails if you were in Atmo carrying a guy right here.
It would absolutely work. It's, dude, the whole grid works. I really like the use of neon tubes as rails is fucking super smart.
who needs rails? Safety's just an idea.
Bruh.
You're gonna
Eh.
get cooked though between those thrusters, to be honest. So you better stay in the seat. Well, the ship's moving, but
Alright. So this is basically my current survival playthrough all at once. And you might notice something familiar.
this looks a lot like the starter ship.
The Stogan? No, it's not. This is the bull. The Delbenstein is the bull that you can buy off of the thing, and then I revitalized it.
Yeah.
And then the Iowa's Revenge is my take on an Iowa class carrier for space. And then the Stogan is the Stogan. This is the first iteration of this ship ever, and it
Yeah.
worked so damn well that I used it in every other playthrough since.
Fair.
So
I like it. I like the
yeah,
use
this is
of
like the whole. Go ahead.
I like the use of Jones. I like most of your use of like custom turrets and small grid, and then missiles. I always just go vanilla because I'm boring, but I like the use of all that stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Like I told you before, dude, I was convinced. I thought everyone was doing that. So I was like, "Oh, I have to be on it or I'm going to get crushed out here." And then I got crushed by railguns.
Yeah, it's just it takes so much time to develop all your own solutions that sometimes you have to cut corners, or if you're collaborating. Like, Welsh is good on big ships. I'm more of a small ship guy.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah,
But I also
dude,
do,
I'm the opposite. I love the big ships, man. I'm all about the big ships.
yeah, I've got
Give me
plans
all the big
for,
ships with all the systems, man.
I've plans for a few more small grids that I cannot speak about yet. It's gonna be fantastic.
This is just survival stuff, so there isn't anything in here that's really like for PvP except for the Stogan that just turned out to be really, really good. So
Yeah.
I like the welding pad on your station a lot for making small grids.
yeah, it's got all three. It's got
Drills,
drills, it's got
grinders.
grinders and welders, dude. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I think the grinders and the welders are fine. It's just the drills probably not very good. But if you're just scraping of stone on the surface and of an asteroid when you're starting, that's
That's what I was
okay.
doing. It's
Well,
just for aggregate mining. That's it.
I can see the inspiration from a certain other streamer. You seen Lucas, right? I guess. Put drills on your
Lucas?
ships, like, yeah.
Yeah, I have seen some of his stuff. I try to make my grids look like they were made in vanilla by the developer. Even though I'd be using some weird blocks. Anybody have anything else before I cut the live?
I have nothing else to show, like.
That won't get us in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? That won't get us thrown in the
I've got
brig.
one or two things I can show.
Alright. Yeah, break it out.
I really want to do some ground stuff where we just drop people in seats with parachutes. I built these ages ago, but we haven't used them yet.
Alright. Delta says he's got something to share. So I might have you meet me in Mayhem, Delta, for like a hot second, right at the very end. Mayhem, Mayhem Vanilla, Creative. Look that up. Alright, where's the... Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh no, dude, not the troop dropship. Oh, hell no. Is this a boarding ship?
That's more like you drop people with, like, you put rocket launcher and a few guns on the seats and med kits and bottles, and you drop these infiltrators somewhere around a base on the ground if there's not too much defense. You also have a mag plate on here that once the seats are dropped, you can go and, like, the guys build a cargo crate, they stick everything in it, and you lift off with it.
The Mark II version's better.
Which one you like?
The lower version, it's better. This is definitely the Mark II, right? It's like streamlined. It looks smarter.
The one with the I don't remember which one it is because
This one just seems like a better design. Like it looks like it's way better to impact the ground without exploding into 1,000 tiny pieces.
This one's missing a few modded blocks, but this was the first one that had a single seat like this.
Yeah.
Those were like 5 or 6 years ago. Back when
Mayhem. I was an admin there for a while, is what he said. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I like this one too. This one, yeah, this one's good. This looks like the original digital.
one of the latest ones. I don't know if you've seen my little speeders. I made a drop ship that has 2 of those
Whoa,
speeders
God.
on.
Yo, dude, you're good with the drop ships, bro. That's cool. I don't ever think to do stuff like that, really.
Uh, this one's also on the workshop.
Can this go down to Pertam?
I don't think it can take off from Perdam with too much of a load. Yeah, let's show these. These are small tanks, remote controlled.
Oh. Small remote control tanks are crazy, dude. That is crazy. Weird, dude. You must play a lot of Carrier Command.
Nope. It's just the crazy ideas I come up with. I need to repaint this in SSR colors. It's not scary looking enough. And, I need to try and see if I can fit AI into those tanks now too.
All right. I'm gonna jump over to the other server. We don't have anything else to bear, do we?
Nope.
Uh,
All right.
I think we covered all.
That was good though, guys. You guys had some excellent grids, man. Huge fan. I live for the ship tours, man. It's who I am. All right, I'm joining Mayhem right now. Delta.
Violet is watching live. Oh, I see. Yeah, we didn't give away anything really.
NA1, yeah, NA1, 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 NA1. Number one. Always one. All right, and then I guess go to space spawn. And I'll meet you there. Oh, where are these guys? Oh, there he is. Delta! Yo! Can you hear me, bud? Yeah, do you use the in-game chat? Copy, no problem. His in-game chat's not working. No big deal. Hey, Illusionist is here. Come to space spawn.
Yeah, I'm always curious.
Yeah, NA1. If you're coming Welsh. Okay. Whoa, caps, weird.
Which of the public spawns are you taking?
It's space spawn. I'm not supposed to be an admin still. It's alright. I saw this. I've seen this before. I love the color gradient. That's like the first thing that stands out to me. And I absolutely love this. That's the first thing that stands out to me. Coming around to the front, I want to see what weapons we have to bear. It looks like railguns tucked. What is it? Railguns tucked. It looks like they're far back in there though. I can't really see what they are even. Yeah, it's railguns tucked. We got tucked railguns.
Whoa.
How many? It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 5 by, it'd be 5 by, him. 5 by 8. Okay. So 40 railguns. Or is it 4 by 8 with, extra one? So coming around to the bottom, I really like the Sea Whiz turrets. Those are great. These are fucking awesome. Yeah, I love the design of those too. What do we put in? Some extra ammo hanging out in the top. Yeah, that works. I like it. Alright, hell yeah. Yeah, the Sea Whiz turrets go hard.
Can you show us the inside of this ship, Delta?
He already opened it. So I'm taking my time around the outside first. I'm just taking a look. Okay, so let me get over here to what are we? So, at 0 degrees from the nose, you have 4 guns to bear. At 5 degrees from the nose, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 10 on each side. So 23 to bear. At 10 degrees from the nose, 10 degrees, 10 degrees dorsal from the nose, 10 degrees upplane from the nose, I have, oh my god, that doubled. At 10 degrees. And then 5 degrees off to the left, I've got, damn. Oh no. Oh no. There's about 20 right away. So yeah, no, if you go if you're going off 5 degrees, if you're 5 degrees off the nose at any point with this grid, the PDCs can absolutely shoot the fuck out of you. So that's great. What do we have? Railguns tucked in here as well. Where in the fuck did you hide all these? You just hid so many of them in this. Can you even spawn this in the fucking server? Alright. Alright. Do we have a missile bay somewhere in here? Is there a missile bay somewhere in here?
There's 72 railguns on this.
72 railguns? Not for expanse. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Okay, I'm like looking at this like, dude, there's no fucking way you could bring this. Like, this thing is stressing me out. Okay, I'm glad to know it's not for expanse. I'm not even gonna lie. So I guess I don't really want to come through here though. I want to do it from where I'm supposed to go in. Okay. So we're gonna go in through the back, and honestly, looking at this thruster pack, I absolutely love that too. Looks cool. Took a lot of attention to detail. Oh man. Oh man, you really took your time. You really took your time with that design, and it came out really well. All right. Yeah, we're going through. Go ahead. All right. So, what do we have here? Oop. Let's turn this light on. I find your lack of handrails disturbing. Yo, dude, I'm a fucking stickler about those handrails, man. Like, I'm a construction person. No,
Take
OSHA
these
compliance is not a high
afterthought.
priority. Oh. When I see no handrails, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Someone gonna die. Why are you sneaking? Ooh, I like this room. This is cool. What? What is this? What is that? Bro, you can't let that happen. Oh, we got the wood floor. In here. In here is nice as fuck. Oh my god, dude. This area is like a high-end gym.
Oh, you haven't.
What's down there?
Oh, damn.
Oh, what? There's
Yeah.
dorms down there? That's so sick. Come on. Where do you want to take me? Bruh.
Taking notes. There's so much good ways to use blocks in this.
I love the signage. I love all the greebling. There's a lot of good stuff to be had. Oh, we're in the CIC. Okay. Well, we have a small grid computer. What is this? What is this? Does this control systems in the ship? You gotta at least tell me that. I'm not telling you to explain how it works. The yeah, dude, secret software program. I got one in every ship. We love that. That's sick. Let's go. Is it only one seat, one control seat? Yeah, 72 railguns.
Is there a block you haven't been able to use on this Delta?
Yo, dude, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne is a very like high level candidate for getting put on this wall, I think. What did you say, Illusion?
It looks like he's been using all the blocks into this.
Yeah, just about. I love this big window. Curved gaming monitor. Me too, dude. Me too. I got the curved monitor, 34. What else is there to see? Ooh, program room. What programs are we running? Okay, is there redundancy here? I can go back up. Aha! Okay, 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 okay. And we're out of the side of the ship. Oh, we do have handrails out here, so that's good. Got handrails outside. At least I won't fucking fly off the ship. Because I'll be tethered to the handrails outside. They're exposed. They're exposed. Can't you... Is there any way... I don't know. It kind of looks cool this way, though. For real. The gradient coloring is fucking crazy, dude. It's so good. It's just so subtly different for every hue. They did such a good job. You really got to know your colors in order to do stuff like this. I don't know colors like that. That's so cool. You made a program to do the gradients for you? That's awesome. That's almost better than just doing it all yourself. That is better than doing it all yourself because you don't have to do the work. Yeah. This one gets the Delbinson seal of approval. I like this grid. What is this? What is this grid called again? Extrapolator block 26. Oh my god. The 26th iteration of this, the 26th upgrade of this, aka the Dick Bag 9000, coined by Valeth. All right, great. Okay, you have to shoot it now.
What do we shoot it with?
Or hold on, but before you do that, let me put something out here so you can blow it up.
Are the turrets online on this ship?
On my ship that I'm getting ready to make. Okay. Oh, dude, not this guy with the dick and balls.
That's something I stole from a creative game a while back.
All right. All right. Well, I'm coming over there in the not so great grid. He forgot the part where it flies itself. That's so funny. This thing flying itself is crazy.
And then the ship is saying things too.
Still here. Oh no! Oh no.
There might have been a few too many warheads in that thing.
Oh no.
I'm definitely getting banned from that place. Okay. Okay.
Like, the fact that I'm still in this fight says a lot about this grid, though. I should be dead right now. Period. Oh, no. Can't let that happen. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. Here we come. And... okay, we should be good now. Yeah, let's go, baby! This is why you put 3 seats in. GG's. That was fun. Where'd he go? What the fuck did you just say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. Yes, dude. I haven't seen that in a long time. Dude, the saber going after it. Oh, yikes, dude. Ugh. Its ability to change direction. Dude, all I gotta say is as space engineers, we are so lucky that, we're just so lucky that, like, G-strain isn't a problem in this game. Otherwise, everyone would be fucked. Man. This thing's angry. How are you not destroyed yet? There we go. Jeez.
There we go.
You were still firing, man. That was a defiant fight.
Yeah, I think the backup AI is dead on it too.
That is such a funny metagrid, dude. That's so funny. Like if we ever do a metagrid fight contest, you'll have to absolutely bring that with.
Which one?
Like, oh, did you see this thing that Delta brought?
Yeah, I was fighting it.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. If we do a, I'm telling him, like, if we do a metagrid, if we ever do a metagrid contest or a metagrid fight, he needs to bring that.
Does he have welders on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good though. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that was a great way to end it though. If you guys want to hit the old like and subscribe button at the bottom of your screen there, that'd be super sick. And otherwise, we will see you in the next live. Everyone say goodbye, Welsh Hammer and Illusionist. Thanks for being on the stream today.
Well,
This thing didn't even get scratched. It's really tough.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna cut this stream, guys. I'm gonna stay in the call though.
well,
All right, y'all. Have a good night. This was great. Delta Wing, thanks for showing up as at the very, very end as a guest. We're definitely gonna do a coalition. We'll have to do a coalition. We'll have to do a coalition showcase at some point then too. Whatever you guys are willing to, whatever you and all those guys are willing to show off, we need to absolutely make that happen. So, all right, I'm gonna cut it now. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you probably Wednesday or Thursday.